And we are live on Twitch. How you going, Wizard?
Morning. Oh, night time.
Evening for me, morning for you.
Yeah, okay.
Donk.
Good conscious
Donk.
time, everybody.
Yes. Welcome to the Land of the Living. We've got a plan. We're going to keep working on this Mega Chonga. What do you want to call this thing anyway?
But you called it New Hope.
Well, that was just more of a name because it was kind of hopish at the time that we'd finish it, but we didn't really. I don't know. But off screen, we haven't really done much. I've done a lot of mining, so we have materials. The refineries are really thumping along well. I'm really happy with the setup. I think today we're just going to work on more of the chassis and try and get a lot of it buttoned up and have a chance to remove all of this this old stuff over here. And just
Maybe
basically
get it moving on its own.
Yeah, we'd like to get this moving on its own a little bit, so we can then
Big drill.
use big drill. Yeah.
Need to get that quantity.
Totally agree. I'd love to get that big drill running today. Stipus is in the chat. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome.
Hello there.
Hello there. We're just having a chat of what we're trying to get done today. Of course, you know, it doesn't always happen the way it's going to happen. We'll do what we can, but we'd love to get this thing roaming on its own and trying to, I guess, get that drill working. Well, I'd like to get that drill crash landed. I'd like to get that drill up and running so we can at least park it somewhere and start drilling big holes, getting all the ore. Yes. Oh, I wanted to show you the one change I made to your blueprint. You want to see it?
Okay, go on.
It's in here. It's actually under here. No, it's in the other. Hang on, it's in the other hole. Come back out. Go around the other side. Just get in through this way. Right.
I'm watching your stream.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
So, hang on, where did I put it? Was it this side? Yeah, it was this side. Okay, so maybe there's a hydrogen. Oh, so there's an O2 up there. I'm putting a hydrogen down here. So we've got, so we can turn off the big ones and have this little one just for our tanks or something like that. I don't know, it's just empty space.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. So it saves like 2 conveyor junctions. I'll give you that.
I don't know. There was actually nothing to be built in here, and I thought, well, I'll just put a little hydrogen tank, a mini tank.
Stripes was asking about what big drill are we talking about.
Oh, big drill. Okay, this big drill. This was in our last rover, and it self-builds as it projects, as it propels itself downwards. All run by timer block sensors. The whole works. Plenty of people have tried to rebuild it in their designs, and they fail. Wizard's the only guy that's got this one sorted.
Well, they didn't all fail. Some of them got it to run, but
it wasn't automated. This is fully automated.
No.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's automation. So while it doesn't look like a big drill, we are limited to 6 drills per grid. So this is one grid. We have 6 drills. 5 drills on it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's 5.
That's alright. 5's better than 4, I guess. So we've got that many drills in it, so that's it. That's what we're allowed to have, and we're making use of it. This thing actually is extremely efficient, what it does. Not exactly fast, but efficient. And obviously we've got this little guy just to zip around and collect stuff with. But, that being said, I'm going to get some tools. This bad boy. Turn the headlights off because I don't need them. Wasting power, actually. Bundy, hydrate. Jeez, he's got me on the hydrates already. No mucking around. It's alright, I've already cracked a can, mate. And a stretch. And a stretch. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky.
No, not that kind of sky. Alright. So yeah, we've got I went out mining today, got a whole bunch of iron, silicon, I wouldn't say a whole bunch of silicon. I got a little bit of silver again, platinum, uranium, got actually a lot of uranium, which is really awesome. Got a whole bunch of stuff, brought it all back. while we've both been offline, it's gone through everything else, everything except for uranium and platinum, which is unbelievable. It's churned through all the materials like crazy, so I'm stoked. We should have enough to be building for quite some time, I hope. Name your grids or I'll eat them. I've actually deleted all the grids. All the unnamed stuff. Let's see, where's the primary? I'm just going to queue up a whole bunch of little grids.
Okay.
Now, what I want to do, what I have to do, is this assembler. I've got to get rid of it because it's not supposed to be here.
Now, one thing that is needed is a secondary projector for the drill.
It needs a secondary?
Because it doesn't have the full... Yeah, it doesn't have the full... Well, we need one for the ship and one for the drill pipe.
But we're only allowed to have one per grid.
Says who?
It's good. I thought it was only one per grid. Am I incorrect?
I didn't read that nowhere.
Oh, don't look at me.
And I didn't see how many limits there were on projectors either.
True. Hang on, I better change the colour to black.
I mean, hang on. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, damn it. I just realised something.
What?
I'll have power on.
We haven't done out yet, have you?
I just turned it all off. Right, I'm cutting these off. The inventory is already full. I'm now going to go and do a trash removal. Remove floating objects. Right, all gone. Nobody saw anything.
Okay, so
there we go.
According to the block limit chart, shall I read it out so
Please.
people know?
Please.
Okay, so why do we have block limitations? Some blocks cause performance issues if used in large numbers. We will have limited block counters to change gameplay characteristics. Current block limitations. Please check back as these will change depending on the current world being played. So for this particular season, we are allowed to have one static grid, 4 large grid, 1 jump drive per faction.
Okay. What else?
Static grid, turret count and blocks per grid. 25k maximum per static grid, so if you've got one base it can be 25,000 blocks in size, no more. 15 interior turrets, 25 Gatling turrets, and 20 rocket per static grid.
Alright, so nothing about projections.
Large grid count for blocks per grid. So 50. So these are for ships, dynamic grids, etc. To which you can only have 4 of them.
Yes, 4 dynamic moving grids.
That's right. Yeah. Now we are an exception because the base that we are having is classed as our main base, which is an exception in the rule set. And if we decide not to have a static base, then we can apply the static grid weapons count to our ship. So that's a good thing. So, large grid turret count blocks per grid, 15k block count, 6 interior turrets per large grid, 8 Gatling gun per large grid, 6 rocket turret per large grid. So,
alright.
Small grid turret count and blocks per grid. 3k for a small grid ship. But bear in mind, you can have as many small grids as you like. There's no limits on that. No interior turrets on small grids. 4 Gatling gun turret per small grid. So we're having Gatling turrets this time on small ships. Looks like.
I read up on that. There's a few getting around with it. It's actually some really nice ships being built.
Yeah. And 2 rocket turret per small grid. No mention on how many rocket launchers, though.
Oh, those reloadables?
Yeah.
I've never really seen a listing of reloadable before, so I reckon there's never been a limit.
Even the non-reloadable ones aren't there.
Oh yeah.
So it's a bit of a question mark.
Okay. Interesting.
Standard block limits for all grids. 6 skeleton guns per grid. 6 welders and drills per grid. 6 grinders per grid. 6 sorters per grid.
Oh, Aaron.
10 rocket launchers per grid. It's right at the bottom.
Oh, I think we're
Well,
talking
I've-
about the reloadable rocket launchers for small grids.
Well, to be fair, Aaron, I'm reading this as a standard member would.
To be fair, that's the way Conrad
I know.
wrote it.
We know. We had this chat.
Even though I've put it up there, that is how the rules have been written.
Ah.
But it is quite fragmented, though. It doesn't. There's a lot going on. Stuff that can be easily missed.
Well, you could always put that to him, couldn't you? And we could go over it.
Ah. How's your evening? How's your evening, Aaron? Pretty good, I
Morning.
assume. Well,
Yeah,
I assume you've only just woken up, so that's right.
I've been up a while, but then I saw your message and thought, right, I better come over
Ah.
and quickly write this post up for you.
Oh, nice. Where are you going to put it?
I'm going to put it on the YouTube community page, and then I'm going to put it on the other social medias for you.
Oh, going to get Insta famous.
No, I don't think you will. Nobody's on it. Nobody's on in the morning. Everyone's sleeping.
Exactly. My views are very small. Actually got raided the other day by sheep from ZF. It's actually pretty good.
Anyway, should I carry on reading through these limits before I was rudely interrupted?
Sure.
Can't even remember where the hell I was now.
I can't remember either.
Well, be careful, because I was going to put as they travel through space, but I might put as they blunder through space now.
It is more of a, it is a bit.
It
It definitely is a blunder starting off. I wouldn't say travel. It's definitely a screw up. We are a screw up. That's without a doubt. I suppose we need to do some sort of shenanigans this episode then, Wiz. We call it episode? Call it episode? Or we
Can
just
you
call it...
screenshot what you're working on at the moment and send me so I've got a picture for it?
Oh, sure, hang on.
What, the
I'll even-
blueprint full or just
No,
what
no,
we've
no.
got?
No, I think what we've got.
Where? So you've linked me on your latest one, Apathy. You linked them both.
Let me just send you this picture.
There we go. We got it.
It's extremely...
Ah. Good news, by the way, Aaron.
What's going on?
Oh,
The microphone that you sent me,
Fixed.
it's fixed.
Well done. Well done.
I took a nice picture so I can send it you so you know what was wrong with it.
Oh, lovely.
But I can't use it at the moment.
it's very sensitive, I'll give it that. Extremely good.
Like, my son is in the other room at the far side, and when he talks, you can hear him perfect.
Yes. Need to figure out some sort of a muffling system. Something.
Yeah, well, it's got a cardioid pattern to it.
Right.
I think it's cardio. Basically, it's a heart-shaped pickup pattern.
Oh, okay.
It does have a back, which doesn't pick up very well at all. And I'm trying to face that into the front room, which is effectively the back of the microphone. But even
Gotcha.
so,
Energy critical.
Gotcha.
That's posted for you. Now
Oh,
let's
thank
go
you.
with everywhere else.
Might increase my viewership by 2.
We'll see.
Let's see what else is working.
I mean, the way things that usually turn out for me in Apathy is that we become our own worst enemy, blowing
Yeah.
shit up, and stuff like that. It
Yeah,
gets crazy.
what did we do last time? As in last episode.
Well,
I
you
think
kept trying to drive your rover inside the big one, and you were smashing everything up.
Yeah,
Like, the main rover was fine, but everything you built just destroyed itself.
It was a bit touchy. I'm telling you, driving on glass sucks. I'm going to say that
good,
again and again. Yeah, can we get... Are we ready to get projection guns? Because I've been building these tanks over here. I wouldn't mind...
Just turn it on.
Okay. I wouldn't mind trying to build some floor on this thing. Let's see, projector.
Oh no!
It's on. What do you mean?
Where's
oh,
the projection gone?
Ow, why am I dying?
Oh,
Oh, my energy, my energy, my energy, my energy. Oh. Wow. I didn't even see the warning pop up saying critical. Just wanted to kill me. Just wanted to kill me.
Have the suits changed, Aaron? Do you know about energy?
Oh no, I do not know. It's another thing to have a look at, I guess, isn't it?
Oh, did you catch the live stream yesterday with the new crossover and everything?
I didn't actually catch the live stream. I just thought it was not probably something that's going to really interest me, but I'll watch the repeat of it later on today.
But what's that fella called? Is it Cantor?
Oh yeah, go on.
He was on there going through a lot of the new odds and sods, answering questions. I think he had a couple of sheets of pre-written stuff to cover and get out there.
There's a lot of anger out there at the moment.
Yeah, apparently a lot of servers had issues, especially some of the modded ones, and a lot of confusion between the Xbox mods, what you can and can't do, workshop modifications, which ones will work, which ones won't, Xbox limitations. There was a few people concerned about will the Xbox pull the PC version back over to make it compatible.
Oh yeah.
But apparently that's not the case.
Yeah, well they're going to say that, aren't they? But the thing is, the truth is, we don't really know. It's just about matter of feeling it about.
No, they said that on the stream. They confirmed that it's the Xbox that's been pulled up to the PC standard.
Right.
Really?
Well, they've also confirmed rotors and hinges and pistons are fixed. So, you know.
Well, I mean, they're a lot better than what they used to be. Let's be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I'd use the word fixed loosely. I like when I see something, the proof is always in the pudding, and we'll see exactly how it plays, rather than someone telling me how it's going to play.
One thing they did mention, and I'm going to check it. Apparently, you can now use the piston head on its own.
I thought you could always use that. Is that not the case?
No, it was not there before, but it is now. Top piston part, there it is. Yeah, we can build it.
I've seen people put top piston parts on the tops of hydrogen tanks just to look like they're a fuel tank. They look a bit nicer.
Yeah, no, I don't know how they did that, but then I'm just a simple person. I don't. Yeah.
Stipness was asking if we're affiliated with Clan ZF. No, we're not. I follow a few of them.
ZF?
You know, ZF were Soviet Womble and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Sheep ZF, I follow him closely because he plays some cool games. And, well, I raid him, he raids me.
It sounds consensual.
Yes. I need to turn off that hydrogen thruster. Don't want it to...
I'm on it.
No, thank you. I'm actually going to build all these, I think.
Do you know what? Go through them.
I don't know where to actually build to get any of those solar panels built, you know what I mean? So I figure if I build around these, somewhere around here the roof's going to start. And I do mean somewhere, I've got no clue. So I thought I'd just build some thrusters. Build 4 of them.
How can I be access denied? How does that work?
Access denied with what? With the thruster?
Yeah.
Let me check. So,
how can a thruster have ownership?
I don't know. I've turned it off.
Oh, new feature that is added now, Aaron, that you'll have access to.
Go and tell me more.
In-game talking.
Oh, the music.
You can mute people in the F3 menu.
Mute people?
Yeah.
Mute.
If you mute.
Oh, perfect.
If you look at my stream, if you look at my stream, on the right-hand side, you can actually click on people and mute them if you don't want to hear their in-game voice.
I'm glad that's a feature because the amount of times I've people shouting abuse at me when I drive past in the face shit.
And on the
I'm
left,
on LSG video. Woo!
and on the
But
left side,
you know what though? Sometimes it's pretty funny. Like when I was getting rammed in the Rover episode, I had a guy screaming as I was running him over. It was quite...
You asshole!
witness me. But on the left-hand side, if you actually have a look on the F3, you can actually see if they're connected via Steam or via Xbox. So it's either got a Steam ID or a little Xbox
Is there any
logo.
way of just turning that off though?
The logo part?
Oh, just turn off. Can we turn off crossplay?
Yeah. You just
Probably.
basically, as I understand it, you set it up on your server. But I don't know if Serverblend have implemented that yet.
We'll have to see on our end and have a chat with them if not.
That's right. Everyone,
I'm guessing. I don't know if it'd be on by default.
Probably it's turned on by default,
Yeah.
but we'd have to check.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sadly, I don't think we're set up to do crossplay. It wouldn't work at the moment.
Well, I mean, the problem with crossplay that we would have is with the anti-grief mod.
Oh, plus faction safe zones. They don't have that over in Xbox, so they would be able to play here anyway because they can't download the mod.
And they're only limited to 3 worlds as well, so, like, the Lunacy map that we're running, no bueno for them.
Oh, really? They can only have 3 planets.
3 planets, that's all the Xbox can have.
Wow.
That's.
I tell you, you Xbox players, you plebs. Get yourself a PC.
Whoa! I'll tell you that.
Get yourself a PC. Live the good life.
You know what, right? I tell you, right. The reason that people used to go for consoles, in my opinion, is because there used to be an easy plug, affordability, and you plug it in and off you go. But now PCs have almost got to a place where they're getting close to an average PC is getting close to what a top end console would be.
Yep.
Especially when the other thing to think about is when you start buying the extra bits and then you start paying your subscription service, you've bought a PC. If you've been playing Xbox for the last year or so, you've probably bought a PC.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is, though, isn't it? It's not just about how long you've had that particular Xbox for. Just actually playing for the fee over the generations of Xbox.
Yeah,
it all adds up.
Yeah, you probably spent a lot more than you think, to be honest. One of my hooks is going back then. But yeah, that's the thing to think about with that. Like that's why when I was going to get a console, I got a PlayStation. But they have a service now, but at least you don't have to use the service to do everything.
Well, they are using a different thing now to connect with Space Engineers.
What with the crossplay? Was it
I don't think you've got to pay for that one.
Well, apparently they've. Oh, hang on, my suit energy's low. I don't want to repeat of what happened last time.
Well, like I said, I've got to have a look over the live stream. So anything I say at the minute, I wouldn't say take it as the gospel because I need to watch it through and see what they are saying about it.
Yeah, but they did pull up. The other day when we had that event and it was laggy as hell. And we thought there was potential bad behaviour going on.
They got that fixed, didn't they? Quickly. I wonder why.
Yeah, they said it was definitely the hydrogen tanks that was doing the overwhelming network performance problems.
Oh, we've got Ilfort in the chat asking how the ship's coming along. Well, you can see its guts. It's not bad, but you can see its guts. I reckon we'll have a lot of the chassis built today.
Energy low.
Quick, save yourself.
We need that music, the crazy violin.
Ba, ba, ba. I reckon we need to get some of the. We've got plenty of up and down thrust being built here. I think we need to get some of the lateral thrust done. That's on the outside of the up down, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, pretty sure there should have been some of these things starting to.
I thought you guys would have been built already by now. You know.
What?
Oh, we had the worst start.
Little Fort Hay.
You guys usually you come together and over a few days you manage to usually before you even get on the server you have a little bit of a plan to go off to start here. So
We did.
it's surprising that you haven't just got it sorted.
No,
Well-
we had a plan. The plan went to shit.
Yeah,
It went real bad.
We kind of got the ship roughed out as we wanted it, but it's still not finalised yet. And then we thought, right, we'll go to the ice moon and we'll start there.
That was my idea.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
What happened? Did you crash into the place, or did someone get you?
Oh,
no,
we
no.
crashed.
We both crashed. I ended up building some kind of weird toboggan thing to get about. So, like 3 wheels in a triangular pattern, and then all the iron thrusters at the back just so we could actually move about. And we went for a big hunt for stone. We couldn't find stone anywhere. And guess what? The survival kit doesn't refine anything but stone.
Yes.
Which is a bit daft, really.
Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna
Well,
lie.
you know.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, they could have at least had it so that the survival kit, you can refine the basic stuff that you get out of it, but at heavily reduced amounts.
Oh, they don't want you doing that, do they?
no.
It's a survival kit. You can't even. It doesn't even produce oxygen from ice. What kind of survival kit does that?
But anyway, yes, it went horribly. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
did
wasn't good.
a little bit of work on my mods today too. I've given the grenade launcher, actually, it looks like a tracer round. Different coloured tracer rounds for different coloured rounds.
Lovely.
Yeah, so it's got, for the high explosive, it's got a nice yellow glow. And for the armor piercing, it's pure white, like a iridescent.
You have to show me some screenshots later or something of it.
I
or
will.
you can show me on it.
Definitely, I
or
will. I
whatnot.
will. Well, that's definitely going to be in my scenario, or my idea that I want to put forward for a server season. That will be in there along with a few other things. I definitely want to get them done.
Zockley let slip last night. He's got 6,000 hours in Space Engineers.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, there's some rookie
Why,
numbers.
do you want to repeat how much you've got then, Mister?
Yeah, come on.
Wizard.
No, no.
Big dick.
I
Big dick.
swear I have a life.
Hey, you know what, right? How I'm not doing too bad. I've only got three.
Aaron from the Last Stand Gamers has been showcasing Space Engineers since pretty much day one, and he's logged a massive 3,000 hours.
Oh no, it's only 3 hours.
How many
joking, I'm
hours? How many hours did you say you had, Wiz?
3,600. I've got.
And you didn't know. Hang on, Wiz. How many did you say you had?
Yeah, but I will say Wiz just leaves his PC on Space Engineers to get class.
That's what I reckon. I reckon he just walks away.
Oh, right. It's like that, is it?
Half the time
Yeah,
he's off.
I just
Plus, on top of that, with all the child distractions you get,
Yes.
probably your PC's left on loads. Like you're halfway through a build and it's like, Wizard, I need something from the fridge.
Daddy!
fuck you.
That's what you hear in the background is Daddy!
Do you know what? Right?
Yeah, you know.
To be fair, I get most in during the night time. I must admit, my hours have been going up more so when I've been moderating the server and stuff. However,
Yes. And plus you've been actively working with me on some of this stuff, which is great. It's a pleasure to work with
I
you.
pull stuff through.
How have you been doing in there, Wizard, in that room? Anyway, you're not being a bit cold now. It's getting a bit chilly.
In this conservatory now, I am watching the icicles grow on the inside. It's great.
Oh,
Well, that's one way of saying it, isn't it?
it's freezing from the inside.
So I've got a nice, those those soft furry sort of blankets you can buy.
No. A onesie?
yeah.
A onesie?
No, no onesie.
You got a snuggie.
They're like Snuggie. I use them for background drops when I'm doing my pictures and stuff because they're really uniform in colour,
Oh.
but they're really warm as well. So I've got one of those wrapped around me. It's nice.
potentially. I've got this. I downloaded this footage the other day from you, didn't I? I need to have a look at that. Let me have a look.
Oh, that
No, I've
the,
seen. I've
the
seen
fight.
it.
I thought you had a quick look. It's only really good for some snippets, I think.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes worth. Yeah, I remember seeing it now because I thought I'd been confused because I've just downloaded everything from every armor op. Everyone sent me everything, and I've also been talking with a few guys about we want to set up a water battle, but we want to set a water battle up with the people who have built the high detail ships.
Sure.
Do a real real style battle. I mean, see if we can get aircraft carriers going, see if we can get some battleships going, and see if we can get a proper, even if it's like a Pacific theater type one, for a session.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can get that going. I'm gonna reach out later today to a few other people, and we'll see if we can get it running, and if so, we might need some extras. So it could be in the community event sometime soon.
What's this for?
For a naval battle, a historic naval battle.
But Typhon will jump all over that. You know that. He'd be into that straight away.
His question is, can Space Engineers handle it as per usual? And obviously the water mod is desyncy, can be desyncy with lots of players, so we'll have to see what we can do.
Well, I know they run a lot of the naval battles over on Zockley streams, and on that server they run about 40 to 50 people on there. It runs pretty well.
Well, to be honest, then if it's for a short time, we might be able to get it done. Then yeah. It's just been my worry about it, getting it all set up, just to have it crumble.
Oh, yes. I reckon he's got some kind of weird setup going on his stuff, because he never seems to have the same problems that everybody else does. It always works pretty good.
Like he's running it on some sort of super server somewhere.
I think he's got like a beefed up version of SE that nobody knows about.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but he's playing with other people, isn't he? So obviously, I would guess that he's running a good server for it, a real good server.
That naval, Aaron, did you want to run that for the public, or you? What do you want to do with that one?
I would like to. What I will say, and you can quote these words, is when we run it, we'll get the content creators of the ships in first.
Yep.
We'll get the community from here first, and then we'll open it to the public with the remaining slots. Just because I think what I will say with this is, when we open things to public, what always happens is we get, for every 10 good people, we get 3 people who just mess around, and it can derail an event. So that's usually why we pick from the community first, and that's also why I don't run a public server, because it would be absolutely insanity trying to organize and sort people out.
Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. It might
not saying it wouldn't.
It's going to come eventually.
Yeah, it'll come there. Well, like I said, I'm going to chat about it this week, and we'll see if we can get a day booked out. And then once we've recruited the content creators, number one, that's who I want to get in there, because I want to get the people who made the ships using their ships, and then they probably will need crews. So we'll see how we can get the crews. Either we could get them from our community or whatnot, and then we can source out.
Yeah, they'll need to train their crews as well.
To a degree, they'll need a bit of time with them, won't they? Or it'll be all a lot of carnage.
I know on the event server, I've got a few naval battles ones set up, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I got sent a few yesterday. I was sitting in sometimes I just sit and watch the Space Engineers chat room, and sometimes I don't talk and don't say anything. Sometimes I do if I see something good. But some really nice ships popped up, so I got talking, and that's where the idea kind of spawned from.
There you go. Oh, there's lots of good ships out there at the moment.
To be honest, there's been a period over the last few months where people have been hammering actual boat ships non-stop, and I can see why, because the water mod is very attractive. Space Engineers has pretty much become a game where you can do anything now. You can play in any theatre. It's more than just Space Engineers to a degree. It is literally a sandbox creative game that you can do whatever you want.
It's thanks to all the modders out there too that are doing the water mod and things like that.
True. Yeah, I just the only thing I think is Keen either need to come out with the Space Engineers 2 that makes a solid structure for modders to begin work again, building on everything that they've learned already, or work on a finalized version of Space Engineers and set some sort of timeline or progress map up so people can kind of get an idea. Because what Space Engineers 7 years old now? 6?
Yeah,
7
7. Yeah, they just had the 70-year anniversary.
So they need what they need to do is they need the influx of new players, don't they? As well as an influx of quality on everything.
Yep.
I'd love to see the engine be able to take advantage of 4 cores of a processor.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yes. Imagine the power.
like I'd say, I'd hope that there was something being worked on behind the scenes, and it's one of Marek's surprises, so to say.
Mm.
That's what I'd hope to happen. One of these little surprise. All of a sudden, like, "Hello, guys," and then here it is, and we're all like, "Oh!"
Just take my money. Take my money.
Because the thing is, I think Space Engineers could appeal to a wider audience. I mean, even if you just took the space name out the front of it,
Mm.
but obviously then you'd lose the the sort of backing that Space Engineers has. You'd have to somehow tie Space Engineers to this engineering game.
Yes.
Because I think is like if we talk about Minecraft and other games like that, what's really interesting about Minecraft isn't just sticking static blocks and building pretty houses, even though that's cool. It's the when they start to build on the mechanical end of things.
Yep.
And that's what Space Engineers is pretty much all about: the building, making your contraption have a purpose rather than just a pretty ship. And lots of people just do pretty ships, including myself, and I don't think there's an issue with that. But all this that you're building now is the functionality behind it, processing, building. It's got snippets of so many other games into it, and it creates an element, for anyone to want to play.
Well, Bundy was saying that they need to have some more slope blocks and things like that, but I think they've done a pretty good job with what they've got.
I think now I would say they've actually completed what they need to put in terms of slopes. They probably, I've got a feeling there'll be another DLC or something on the way, won't they?
Yes.
With some other feature for us to endure. But it would be nice to have some sort of hint that there's something else out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were just saying that there is something in the pipeline, but they weren't going to spill it.
Yeah, but I mean, you need a little bit more than this something, because it might just be everyone else. You probably just think it's another DLC, don't they?
If you have a little teaser video, like it's all it's got to do is like you show some sort of space, it's like something going on in space with nice graphics or whatever. You can just say it, and you have coming soon, or you have a date or something like that. People go, "What the hell is this? What is this? I want to know."
Yeah, but you've got the other issue as well, and this is something I always rat on about: is building the hype train too early.
Like they did with Cyberpunk.
No, you know what? Cyberpunk's hype train wasn't. It was yes and no. It was built a bit early. They did it with Dual Universe.
That's right, Dual Universe.
They also did it with the other space sandbox game that's not yet been released to the public. Is it space? No,
Mechanic one? Is it Mechanics?
No, it's I'm on the mailing list for it, and they give me updates about things that I can't actually play with. So what's the point of giving me an update on something I can't actually see if it's updated? But I can't remember what it's called. But yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's like, show me the goods, and I'll review it.
Show me the stuff. I want to know.
I think though the modding. I think Bundy's put a good point in there as well. But I think that modding keeps a game alive.
Yep.
1,000%. If the game doesn't have modding, this Space Engineers would have been dead.
Oh, definitely. It wouldn't have survived. Oh, I'd be bold at saying 2 years.
Because the modding's done two things. It's obviously driven the game along in terms of, like modders have fixed issues and Keen have done it. They've also built things and Keen have done it. Like the ramps we've seen, the cockpits we've seen, adding weather. Stuff.
Adding weather. I mean, that's beautiful. Some of the weathers and bits and pieces going on the new planets looks absolutely gorgeous.
A lot. And as the community have developed these things, Keen have taken note and added them in. That's a smart thing to do, because the community usually know what the community want, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I wonder how many people have been inspired to actually learn to program and go into digital art and things like Blender and stuff like that, just because they have the option to use it here.
Oh, I tried to use Blender. Let's all see how that turned out. Catastrophe. Absolute catastrophe.
Bundy also says about adding daily needs. The thing is as well, the issue I see with this is if you push this in too much of a realistic direction, you lose a large quantity of the player base, because there's a lot of the player base who want to do survival, but they want their focus to be building, not on keeping themselves. I mean, it's survival, but not survival, if that makes sense.
But imagine. Oh, I'm just saying, imagine having that. You could turn that on and off. How you like progression when you start up a new map and you want to play a game. You have progression turned on or off. If you want to go down progression route, it's a little bit harder. I wouldn't say.
Let's be serious though. Who turns progression on the servers? Do people actually do this?
I wouldn't say server. I'd say local.
I reckon for the progression stuff, it should be something that you have to complete to unlock the game. If you're a first time player, you've never done it before.
It's a great way to learn.
Yeah, well, that's what they designed it for, though. Wizard One, progression was a tutorial, but the annoying thing about it, it's not once you've done it, you've done it. It's if you know, it's every time you've got to do it, and it's just awkward building it. And most players know the ways around it, and they just grind the part down they need and then rebuild it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like once you've got it, like as an achievement, for example, then the game knows you don't need it no more.
True. And then you've got Stip has just put in chat. SE player base is scarce and very niche specific, so it's hard to find people to play with.
I don't know.
Would you agree with that one?
No. The Space Engineers player base is massive, unless you're in some really strange time zone or you speak a language. You speak a language that's not spoken by a lot of others. Then it can be a bit more niche. But there is communities doing all sorts of stuff out of Space Engineers. There's not just people playing space like we play space and worlds, but some people are doing little island worlds. People are doing role play worlds. It doesn't take much more than a type in Google of Space Engineers and servers. Or actually, if you look at the server list, you can see there's plenty of servers running for SE, hosting different things. Like it's really about
hundreds.
It's about finding your cup of tea. Really, apathy. I think that's what it's about.
I agree with that.
And like I said, if you took the word space out of it, it would just be an engineering game where you could engineer in any environment you want to. So I don't think it's a niche, because I think lots of people, especially younger people, are driven, to build.
Yep.
I mean, when I was always little, I was always complexing these plans on big pieces of A4 paper or on the back of my dad's worksheets of missiles and rockets and spaceships and planes that I wanted to build.
That was Lego for me.
I actually played Meccano. Do you guys ever see Meccano? Not the plastic one, the old school metal one. That's what my grandparents. That's what my grandparents had. So when I was young and I was visiting my grandparents for holidays or whatever, when my parents got sick of me, I'd then have a Meccano set. I'd be playing around with that, making some weird contraptions, and it was great fun. I pull apart their lawnmower, couldn't put it back together. There's a few other things.
The thing is, as well, is saying that this game, if you've got a kid who is into Lego and doing stuff like that, or if you sat with them and built with them, this would be another alternative to engineering to a level of degree. Because I used to always go to my dad and said, "Oh, Dad, could you build me this and this in Lego?" And he'd sit down and build it with me. But this, you could attain this to the same sort of degree. But there's multiple levels of this rather than just sticking blocks together, because these blocks have function.
Oh yeah, you've got to think. You might burn your stuff off. You might do something go wrong.
Saying all this, it sounds like I'm doing a PR speech for Keen. There is a lot of negatives as well. There is slowdown. There is problems with the multiplayer still. But the issue, I'll say this mostly, is the issues come when you push it more than if you just play it safely.
Yes.
That's what we always do, because people always want the most out of it. So we are always pushing it, and that's why we break it quite a lot. But if you're playing with a group of like 5 to 10 friends on a server, you wouldn't even notice. You'd probably have a really great survival experience.
You would, and a lot of fun as well. I think that's what. I mean, was SE wasn't always a multiplayer game? Did it start off single player? See, I didn't start until about
started out with single player.
But
surprisingly, at the start though, the community was very, even though it was single player, people were sharing designs, showing things up. But that's another aspect of it, isn't it? Really, you can there's a lot for you to show off.
Yep.
In Space Engineers, show off your creativity, and that's obviously another part of why this game is so enjoyable. I think, though, I do think it's obviously on the decline because it's just so old.
It's definitely getting its age, but I reckon it'll hang in there.
Yeah, like I said, I think either they need to do a new one, or someone. The options are someone else does it, or it just silently fades away.
Aaron, did you get that game, Space Station Manager? Did you end up buying that?
I got it
Jelly.
off Jelly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Did
did
you?
play it. I did. To me, it was a very static, but it was very. If you're fucking how to say, quite calculated in your actions, it's good.
Yes.
Well,
Did you see he's actually
he's,
doing a complete rewrite of the game?
Yes, Wizard did tell me. And like I said, I'm just going to hold my thoughts on it until I get a go of the rewrite.
Yeah.
surprised he's not in actually. He sometimes joins in the chat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he can't. He actually messaged me the other day and said he couldn't help me out with time-wise, trying to help me out with the modelling for the designs of my
the
bits and
blender.
pieces. Yeah, he couldn't help me out. That's fair enough. Everyone's got other things to do in life. And
Have you guys had any season idea thoughts or anything of recent? I mean, I know I'm brewing on one at the minute.
I've actually been writing one up.
Oh, have you? Oh, very nice. Because I know. How's yours doing, Wizard?
Well, the blueprint's finished and is working. You've seen that yourself. I'm trying to think about a planet mod to use. Something with a very specific terrain layout, so that 10 people will be 5 kilometers apart. The terrain's favourable for setting up a base with relatively good defensible position points and stuff.
Morning.
Morning. Not so. How you going?
And but yeah, the idea is definitely there. I'm trying to think of a nice rule set to put together, and maybe he's in between doing this and next season it might be ready. But I'll need
Fingers
some help
crossed.
with the planet.
No, I can help you if you need any help with it. We'll get it sorted, and then we can get a write up, can't we?
Well, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind giving it a crack at trying to build my own planet if you want to go down that route.
Yeah, I'd be well game for that.
Because I want to give that a crack because I'll need one for mine as well. Because I definitely want mine to be unique and out of this world. Space engineers. As well.
Definitely gonna be out of this world.
Out of this world.
Dum-dum. He's a kidder, people. He's a kidder.
What a guy.
What a guy. What's going on with this thing? I've always got spare parts on me.
Right, on that note, I have also got a few bits to sort out for my day as well, so I'm going to crack on with that, and I'll probably see you later this afternoon.
Right,
Right,
thanks
I'll catch
for
you
the,
later. Have
No
fun.
worries.
coming in.
I've got a very busy day today. Grand total of doing fuck all because I've got nothing else to do.
I'll see you in a bit, guys.
See you, Aaron.
Bye.
Yeah, we've got a.
What's that night set?
Playing, I've got fuck all to do pretty much.
Oh, that's all right. Well, it's my Friday night, so I'm going to go to a 4-Drive Expo tomorrow, and go and look at new parts maybe to make my 4-driving experience all much more fun.
I'm just currently fitting out my new ship. I've took them 2 months to wait to actually get into this sodding ship. I'm so glad I'm in it now.
Now, Stipius wants to do a big faction war. Tell you what, on LSG, you get your faction wars big time. Why am I not getting all the parts I need? Wizard,
Yeah, I was going to go on PEDT off again last night, but with the fact that no one could get on, couldn't do anything.
Ah. That's no bueno.
Low.
How come? What's going on here? That one had engines coming off the
All
side.
the
How come this
defences on
side
there
it's
look
not
like
the same, Wiz? Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot. Can't really do that first. Well, first I need some power. Alright, we've been at this for 55 odd minutes. Wiz, we're doing pretty good, I think. We're smashing this. I'll say that now, we're probably going to run out of iron.
Now I need to think of a name for my ship. I know. Apathy. Give me a name for my new golem.
Gollum. Smeagol.
Smeagol.
Oh
Or,
wow.
I'll ask
Hang
Wizard.
on.
He's probably got a better name idea.
Hey, Wiz. Go easy on the iron, mate. I can't believe we burnt through about 300k already. Wiz, are you there? He's gone AFK and didn't tell me again. My life. Yeah, Bundy reckons you should call it Gremmel?
Grimmel.
Did I pronounce that right? Gremmel? What's a Gremmel?
Was having a look around. There's a game came up, just a free little demo start. It's prologue. He's called. It's called
Right.
Riftbreaker. I
Riftbreaker,
was just
yeah.
playing that last. Yeah, I was playing it last night. It's free.
It's on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. Called Riftbreaker Prologue.
Okay.
Strategy game. Not bad actually. I quite enjoyed that.
Did it say, sweet fucking Jesus. Oh, that was exotic. Just playing the old T-Rex Raw and making
I
me...
heard that.
You heard that? God damn, that's loud. Fucking hell. I keep saying to myself, I'm going to turn that off one day and not have it on the channel. But no, I don't. Fucking hell. I appreciate it. Thanks for the scaring the crap out of me, bro. Anyway, what were we talking about? It's completely taken me off track when he does shit like that.
I actually forgot as well.
Nice job. All I do know is that I'm going to have to do a bit more mining off screen again because I don't want to do it while I'm streaming. I don't think people want me to see me go flying in and out of an asteroid's arsehole. That hole right there.
Shit tons of iron if you want me to send you a care package across.
Oh no, man, this is... As I said, we've burnt through 300k easy in the last hour. We're going to need another... probably 2 million to finish this.
I got about halfway through building my my cruiser last night, yesterday.
Yeah.
And then ran out of iron and I had to go back and mine another million iron and then I used all that up as well. Like fucking typical.
Damn.
Real.
Damn. It's all these hydrogen engines. Metal grids in them. They're just chewing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh,
200.
that looks trippy. Oh. I just spawned in and the planets had quite loaded in and they were all purple.
True.
Like a right trippy purple
Well,
colour.
Bundy says, if you're chatting while mining, who cares? That's a good point, I suppose. I might have to go and do a bit more because there's only 30k of iron left, and I reckon we're going to tear through it, and it's not going to be good because we've got to build a whole bunch of floor around here. The gyros go across here somewhere. It's a mess. I think we're
Have
going
you
to be
not
trouble.
what size miner have you got? Have you got a little or a big one?
Well, I've got my little miner at the moment. That's what I've been using to go get stuff. But this ship that we're building is the big ship, which has a miner built in. Remember the rover from last season?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that. Cut the bottom off. So I cut all the wheels and the base off. Took a copy and then spliced the two pieces together.
Oh god.
It is huge. Like, it is massive. I've seen some other people build stuff on the server. It's nowhere near as... No one's got anything like this.
Well, I've specifically tried to keep my station small, so I'm not around ages trying to do stuff. I'm pretty much done for. I've pretty much got everything built for this iteration already.
Really?
And I'm on my Todd.
Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Not
It
bad
means
at all.
my intention is to go around and just spend a bit of time, because actually going out and doing a bit of PvP, because I'm not just hiding in a corner.
I know Conrad's been spinning up a lot more events. So...
Yeah, that's the other thing is I'd actually like to go to some of these events.
Yeah.
Because half the time we end up unprepared and not able to do it. I actually went to the last one because remember I was flying around inside your ship. grinding all the hydrogen tanks off it.
Oh yeah, I don't know how you got in there. Mind you, that was when we had the hydrogen bug, which has just been fixed by Keen. So, did you get me while I was like in a pause state or something was freaking out?
No. What happened is my fighter got damaged. I got knocked out the cockpit. I ended up slapping into the side of your ship with about 50% health left.
Damn.
Finding a small gap where the armor had been damaged, getting inside and just going, oh look, I've got a grind there.
That I know what that was, a hole in the front quarter. That's from I think it was Fed. Came up and slapped my ship with their ship. And for people in the chat, that's watching the stream, that was actually a fight. I joined Conrad in the DRF fighters. Like Wizard and I both joined him for the event, so there was more stuff for people to shoot at. Unfortunately, it just didn't go exactly what we wanted to, but in the end, it was okay.
It's like as bad as me with the. Do you remember the Gulf with that ginormous airship? And it just suddenly the Aaron was flying and it just suddenly plummeted to the ground.
Yeah.
That was me. I turned the power off.
Oh, you and your bloody grinders.
None of it was claimed, so I just got inside it and just turned all the power off.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Did he know? Did you tell him?
Pardon?
Did you tell him?
Huh?
Did you tell him that was happening? Oh. Well, he knows now.
I think I did actually tell him. I think I actually did tell him. I'm not quite sure.
Wiz,
it was a while ago.
Wiz, were you AFK before? Wizard? He's still AFK. Where is he? The antenna's over here.
I'm just, building.
He's not moving. Boy.
I'm just building some more docking for small grids.
He's gonna come back. Ah, sweet Jesus. Illuminatus! Why are all the sound things bloody full or loud? Everything is just blasting at the moment.
I don't know why I keep flying all the way into my station to go and get materials when there's an actual access port.
Man, you gotta build your stuff better.
No, I have an access port right next to me that I keep looking at.
Do you?
And I keep just ignoring it and going to...
Ah, fucking... God damn it, Exotic, stop it! My ears.
He's doing it now just to wind you up.
He's just doing it now. You're not catching me off guard now, man. Come on. Come on.
I thought you'd be on it, Exotic.
I think he's got some personal stuff he's working on at the moment, if I remember correctly. Which is cool, you know, everyone's got to have their own personal stuff to deal with sometimes. Oh, the Joker laugh. Hey, you've seen the new Joker movie, haven't you? The new version with, what's his name? Jacqueline Phoenix. Is it Jacqueline Phoenix?
I didn't see the new one, no.
Oh, man. I mean, I was a bit of a toss-up to think of whether Heath Ledger was better as Joker or Jacqueline Phoenix was. It's hard to figure it out which one's better.
I've seen some of the trailers for it.
It just shows a person going down into. I'm just saying, it's a
roped into pirates at the moment. So I said, I know, well, let's watch Pirates of the Caribbean. So I watched Pirates of the Caribbean the other night.
Hey, you know how I was saying before, we're running out of iron? We have 93.8. I bet we are. Yeah, we are. We're backed up. That's it. I'm gonna go digging. We've gone through over 300k of iron in about an hour. It's not bad.
The biggle.
Yeah. And off we go in the little miner. Where's the asteroid? Yeah. Lucky, there's heaps in here. Heaps. I've been digging this thing out for ages, all over the place. Just iron everywhere in it. Oh, shit. Crash. So you got thing to sort out on my mental health, I assume that's supposed to be. It's low to the point, can't be bothered. Oh, okay. Has that got anything to do with lockdown, exotic, or anything like that? Or you just having, you know, just having some of those days kind of deal? I mean, I got to admit, like,
it'd be nice if you could make the power pack.
I'm gonna make a mod for that. Legit. I'm gonna make a mod for that.
I would appreciate it.
Well, the season.
Yes.
Oh shit! I almost fucked that up. The season I'm going to be making, I'll give you some tips and bits and pieces that's going to happen on it. It's going to be called Depleted. It's going to be no uranium, no hydrogen engines, so no reactors either. It's going to be all green power. All of it.
What, atmospherics then, I take it?
Only solar panel, only batteries, only windmills.
Wind turbines.
Yep, that's it. Nothing else.
You might have to, if that's the case, if people are having some power most of their base with wind turbines, you might have to limit the, increase the limit on the amount of wind turbines you can build.
Or, I've actually written a mod where the wind turbines themselves are actually increased in power.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, let's try and get this.
Or
thing.
you could, apathy, do some different tiers. So when they make a tiered one,
Oh,
so
damn it.
tier 1 normal, tier 2 more power, tier 3 normal.
Hey Void, how you going, man? Void's in the chat. What's going on while on this thing? And Void is now following. I thought, hang on, Void version 5? You getting banned? Oh, he's forgotten the Void 4 password. Oh, that's unlucky, man. Unlucky. Yes. Hang on, why is this thing... I need more gyro power, but at the same time I don't want to get more gyro power on this thing. God damn it. Go the other way. I know I've broken that connector. Crap. Keep hitting it. Yeah, so I've adjusted with my mod all the bits and pieces that's required. So it puts out, each wind turbine puts out about double. Puts out 1.1 megawatt each. It's quite good. And I don't know where Wizard's gone. Partner doesn't tell me anything.
1 minute, so you can't. So, 1 minute, hydrogen is green power. That confused me for a second.
I'm saying it's not. I'm saying it's not. Not for this particular world. Damn it, why do I keep hitting that? Come on, get up there. Oh, yep.
So you're literally going to have to solar power
Yep.
any vehicles or
Yep.
have them battery powered.
Yep.
That's going to make it. Well, I've actually got. I have a couple of atmospheric fighters that are just
Hang on, is
battery
that grid
powered, so
moving?
that's actually not bad.
Yeah. Why is this thing not locking up? Come on. Sure. This grid is moving. Which makes me worry. There we go.
Boy, you do realise I can see the chat as well, and I wasn't whining about anything. We were having a conversation.
He can hear you, Void. Boy, I should say he can read you. Back to lockdown stuff, because we were chatting about that before. Yeah, I have to admit, I got very slack and a bit dejected with the whole lockdown thing, because I'm a bit of a fitness nut. I like doing certain things, and quite frankly, just couldn't do it. And it just sucked.
Well, I haven't been able to go really out of the house for the past year because I've got really bad underlying health problems.
Really?
I haven't been able to work since last March.
Hmm.
Getting irritating. I've been furloughed the entire time, but in all honesty, I'd much rather be working. It's getting boring as hell stuff at home.
Yeah. But I hope you're getting better, Exotic, and I hope everyone else is too. Just everyone bands together and just gets through it. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Sure there is.
Well, the good thing is I've had my first vaccine now.
Oh yeah.
So when
Where'd that
my
go?
work opens back up, I get the other one at the end of the month. So when my work actually opens back up,
Oh,
I can go
okay.
back to work.
Yeah, Void, man, this asteroid I'm in, all veins are massive. Huge. Except for silver. Silver's small. Yeah, we need all this iron. We've already blown through 300k in under an hour. That's 300k ingots. We're having... I
Quite
mined...
void. I've been blowing through materials left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
I'm using a large grid miner and just filling the cargo container up.
Everything. We are just blowing
And I'm on
through.
my own.
Oh, yeah. Come on. This thing, you need... It's like you need to actually thrust for this thing to actually move anywhere. Actually to turn around. That's how bad these gyros are. Shocking. I'm pretty sure that station's moving. He's freaking me out a little bit. Alright. Try to get this docked up. Where the hell are you, wizard? God damn it.
Read the chat apathy.
What's that?
I like that. I just can't be bothered with the depression, so I just went away.
Well, I guess
That's one way to
some
deal
people
with it.
can. Some people can deal with it like that. It is possible. But not everyone's the same. Right now I'm trying to roll this over. It keeps bouncing back. Why? But as soon as you start using thrust, it can move. Let's try and get this thing lined up. Keep hitting it.
Not a bad idea, Void. And even if what you could do is you could have set up 2 transport ships, so you could constantly ferry materials back and forth.
Oh yeah. Well, as I said, I did a big, when I say big, say a fairly large mining event today. I think I did about 10 loads of iron, and we've already blown through that. Did not last long. Oh shit, that was close. Everything I'm digging up doesn't last long in this thing. Just getting ripped through so fast. Yeah, that's all gold there. There's all the iron. It's just absolutely whopping huge. It's thick too, which is great. Bit of cobalt. Nickel's up the top, up there somewhere, and there's uranium over that way somewhere on the outsides. I'll just fly in and find a spot and start drilling.
And his name is
John Cena! Yes. John Cena. The man, the legend. So my partner in crime, Wizard, is in chat, but he's gone AFK. So I can honestly say I don't know where he is. So shit's not getting done as fast as it should be. And when he comes back, I want everyone to give him shit. Because he goes and disappears and doesn't tell me, and it pisses me off. Hardcore survival, orbital mechanics, no gyroscopes. Hey, hang on. How are you going to fly something with no gyroscopes? You just use thrusts constantly. So you just point in one direction. But you can't do that. Even in the Apollo space program, they had gyroscopes. You're saying, have I played Kerbal Space Program? Yes, I have. Quite like that game, actually. Realistic thrust offset mod. Let's use RCS thrust control. Oh, sweet. So they'd have RCS, they would have RCS automatic pilot too, wouldn't they? They've got everything, then they should have that. They don't, they're posers. Down a bit. Yeah, across a bit. Pretty sure those refineries should be chewing through this. Yes, they are. All the basics are actually. Main refineries are still pulling through the uranium and platinum. Should actually put this up. I'll bring up the. Okay. Okay. Wizard not here, I don't know where the floor is. Suck wizards so hard.
Oh joy.
Oh, about fucking time. Where'd you go?
Oh, it's that time of the day. Kids are on the break.
Oh, you didn't even say you were going AFK.
I didn't know myself until I got
Oh.
a bloody text message. Can I have a cup of tea?
Alright, so we've gotten enough lateral, we've definitely got enough up-down thrusts. Well, we don't have any reverse yet, though. Or forward.
Yeah, I was getting to it. Did you happen to see where my body went?
No! You've been dead, well, you've been AFK for ages. Last time you were somewhere around this area.
No, I was welding up conveyor tubes.
Yeah, you're somewhere around here. That's where you
Yeah.
last were.
Damn. So
If you're going AFK, you got to chuck yourself in a cock or something.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was running low on energy as well.
Okay, last time I saw you were out here. Anywho, I'm trying to figure out how to start the floor. Do you know whereabouts in this big rig is the floor getting attached?
Right, so if you come to me,
Now I can see you.
right, you see these
Oh.
blocks here coming out.
Yeah.
These start to tie into the main hull.
Oh my god, I've got to start all the way out here and then come back up and around?
Yep.
Damn. Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to have to try and scaffold it as best I can.
Yeah, I mean, just take the projector offshore. on your hull.
Oh, by the way, we ran out of iron too.
Oh,
No, I've gone and done...
shocker!
I run 3 trips? Oh, shit. Hang on. I'll give everyone a view of the big ship. So you can see what we're working on. You can see the outline of the size of this thing. Asteroid. There's a lot.
She's beastly.
There's a lot we've got to deal with. I'm really starting to think we need to build a weldy ship.
Yeah.
Stiffness is asking how old we are. Well, I'm 43. Shock horror. I actually have the face of a 30-year-old. Everyone says I'm cute. How old are you, Liz?
How old did you say you were?
I'm 43.
Oh, 43. 37.
But I've got the face of a 30-year-old. Because I'm cute.
And I've got the face of a virgin-year-old.
He does, actually. You've got the biggest baby face. You do.
I'm
Oh, do you think I am?
adorable.
Why is that not welding? And it's gonna be a shit show.
Oh, Apathy, here.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, come to where I am.
Trying to-
Come to me, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to find your signal in this quagmire. Oh, there, I see you. You're at the over there.
If you place a blast door block on top of this thruster, it should allow you to start adding. Actually, no, there's a block here. There's a whole row of blocks
Where?
running across the top of these thrusters.
Well, oh, hang on. You just flew over what I want to touch.
Yeah. Oh, touch me.
Oh, I'm out of steel plate. Damn it. The tap was too... I didn't tap it severe enough.
Can we Can we get a landing gear and a piston set up for the big drill, and we'll just load it up next to a 9 deposit and let it go?
Well, we haven't got any forward thrust. We haven't got any reverse thrust. So
We can use small thrusters to accommodate that. We've got up, we've got down, we've got left and right. We just need forward and backwards.
and a really big landing gear, just in case. Yeah,
Fine.
I'm gonna leave you alone with that. That's your project.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean? I've helped you build a whole bunch of shit today. I want to try and get some gyros on this thing because you're gonna need them, aren't you?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So my project's just as important as yours.
Ah, fine.
It is. Come on.
All right. I'm not going to argue with you. Jesus.
Good boy. Oh shit. Are you sure these things tie in?
Yes, everything ties in.
I think you're full of shit.
Why?
I don't see how these tie into this. Unless it goes around the back. I've got to take this all the way around the back.
Yes.
Right, alright. Fair enough. That's what I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do. Damn it. Hopefully. I won't. Damn it, blow through one steel.
Yeah, I remember the days when you used to be able to just place a single steel plate before the... Know what I mean?
Yeah, alright, I might just start doing that. It's all heavy armor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all blast and heavy. So
The problem is I don't know where you transition from blast to heavy. That's why that's why I was just tapping on the button to weld in blocks.
that's probably your best bet. Truth be
So
told.
rather than taking the gamble and putting in the wrong block, which has to get cut out later, that's what I'm doing. What I'm doing.
Fair one.
Redeem shout out sliced bread. Alright, so Void wants me to do a shout out to sliced bread. It is probably one of the best inventions known to man is the sliced bread. Because everyone loves toast.
Toast!
Toast. Is that good enough for you there, Void?
Let's have a toast to toast.
Is that good enough, mate? Am I married? Do I have kids? I'm not married. I may have kids. I don't know about them. Oh no, I've insulted Void by mentioning toast. Not gonna lie, that's funny.
Hey, there's 100k of iron in here.
I've gone and mined it. Where do you think it came from?
Yeah. Whatever.
Don't you start. Don't you start. Don't start my freaking hard work that I've been doing. Anyway. No, I'm not married. I don't have kids. Wizard, would you like to answer that question of yourself? Snippets is
I
asking
am stupid
questions.
on both sides.
Hey, you're not married yet, are you?
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like one of those things. There's no going back, you know.
Oh, you've bought the milk. Now you got to have the cow.
Well, I got the cow and the milk came as well, so
Oh shit! I'm trying to figure out how to get these blocks to match up because there's all this shit in the way. Oh.
give me a second. I shall turn the projection to show buildable only.
I've got a feeling I'm in trouble.
What did you do?
No, not in trouble. Just in trouble with trying to figure out where things are in this thing. And Exotic has gifted a tier 1 sub to... Hey, he gifted it to you, is it?
Really?
Yeah, thank him.
Wow. Indeed. Give a shout out to the
To the man with the gifts.
me boxing for your subscription. Enjoy your gift.
Oh, look at that. There you go. Oh, thanks, Exotic. thanking you on Wizard's behalf. I'll have to queue up some more steel plates. There you go, look at that. He's even thanked you in chat. Right, I keep trying to work with these blocks. I don't know how this is going to work. This is an effing mess.
So how do these things work anyway?
What's that? The
Paid
subscriptions?
subs and stuff. Yeah.
You bypass any adverts. I don't think I've even got adverts turned on in my thing. I can change my chat to subscription only, so that means only you and the other subscribers can talk. And you can use some emotes and things like that. There's no ads. Exotic can explain it to you because he's got it.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I think I build that thruster. Oh shit! I'll just back into. I build that thruster there, or at least the part of it, and build these. Get rid of them. Get some interior plates. There we go. If I build these, should yes. Hang on a second. How are these gyros on the block that they're on? Are they? Why'd you put them on blast door block or blast block? Is there a reason for that?
Well, blast door block's more resilient than
True.
heavy armor.
But how are
However,
they tied in?
They're tied in through 6 points on either side, front, middle, and back.
Right. Damn, because it's
And
not tied in where I
as well.
Well, it's not tied into what I was looking at welding. Bugger. You're not making this easy for me, mate. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Screw you. Because I really need this stuff to get started. Just gonna work. Yep. Alright. Figured out a workaround. Mind you, I've got a whole bunch of wireframe crap all over the place now that I've got to try and deal with later on. Yes.
Just hold that thought.
Why? What have you done? Just changed something, haven't you?
Yep.
What is this brown goop in here?
It's the original rover, except I need the pipe section line.
Okay.
So then we can start using our drill.
Ah, right. So yes,
Lined it up.
Exotic is mentioning look at him first in all the boards. He is too. Damn. Damn, Exotic. I do appreciate it, but you don't have to spend all your money. I'm sure you've got things you'd rather spend money on. Some more computer parts maybe, or...
Computer parts.
Yeah. I need power. You're in that seat, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, ship. Oh, in case... Hang on. No, that's all right. I've got my ship down below. In case anyone's wondering, that shaft going down there, projection, that is basically the drill it gets built. So it gets built down that shaft. So it uses these...
Energy critical.
Oh, they're not built yet. Up here, there's two rotors. So those rotors on pistons.
There.
Yeah, I know. I'm explaining to them. Those rotors on pistons actually will walk and self-build down the shaft as they're walking and building. Then it just digs its way through. So what are you using the old blueprint for? Actually, give me a sec. I want to get some power.
Because I don't have a blueprint of just the pipe on its own.
Oh, right. Hang on. Just give me a few secs. I want I want to get some power on me, and then I'll zoom out and you'll be able to see the ship size versus what we're building size. So the brown is the original rover, obviously. And you can see how big it is and the thickness. So imagine that twice as thick, twice as long.
Hang about.
Hmm?
I don't need to.
You don't need to what? Oh. Got two projectors.
Yeah.
There you go. The difference between the two. Maybe not twice as long. Maybe
It's definitely
half of each.
more spacious.
It's
Do you know what?
yeah.
I quite like the look of that.
No, we're not changing it again. We agreed on a plan. You are not changing
I know,
the plan.
I know.
I need the plan, please. Please stop.
Just the top of it looks quite smart, to be honest.
I agree. Get that. Right, continue with your work, please.
Yeah, I need your help to line it up.
Right, what are we lining up? Because you got two projections running.
Yeah, no, I'll turn one of them off.
And what? Jesus fucking Christ! What are you trying to line up?
Just the pipe. It needs to be at the right place for the
Which-
welders to take over.
Pipe.
So
Oh, okay, hang on.
the pipe.
Right, come down.
The pipe.
Yeah. Shut up. You mean the center pipe?
The drill line. So
Right,
I
come
don't
back.
need to
Come back two.
turn-
Back two.
Hang about. About there?
Hang on. It's hard to actually see, believe it or not. Yes, you are bang on. Now you need to come
No.
down maybe 10. Well, two more. One more. One more.
Did you say one more?
One
Yeah?
more. One more.
Okay.
I've got to go kick someone from my freaking Discord on my thingy.
Go for it.
Ban. Piss off. We don't want your spam. That's it. You want to come out and double check?
Sure. Let's have a look.
So I was actually using your timer blocks to line it up.
Yeah, that works as well. They're all
It
part of the
should.
same blueprint.
It should.
So that looks good.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm going to turn that one on to
I
show
think-
buildable only.
The problem is it's going to overlap with some of our shit that we've got in. I'd prefer if you actually turned it off because you're not using it.
Yep, sure.
Until we actually use it. Oh, that's going to be a problem, isn't it?
Um,
Can we see
no,
about... Ah, fuck! Did you hear that shit?
I did.
God damn it, Exotic. Actually,
Right, there you go.
something I am going to get for the subscribers shortly is their own emotes and things like that too. Some extra bits and pieces. It's in the plans. It's in the works. But I need to...
So if I put some small thrusters forwards and backwards on these hydrogen tanks that are being built,
Yep.
we need a large
Well,
gyro. Just one.
I'm building a few gyros.
Nice.
Yes.
Just one
Nice,
of
nice,
what we
nice.
do is, and then we can start munching away at asteroids.
Death Angel's now following. Thanks for the follow, Death.
We.
Actually, that sounds a bit weird. Thanks for the follow, Death. Oh yeah, I
Death
want
is
to get
watching
you.
you.
Death is watching. Yeah, Death is literally watching me. Ah, golden. Oh yeah, Death. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna make all the gyros. Hang on, if you come, can you come to me, Wiz?
Yep. Where there you are.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
that's a sensor.
So
Over here.
you'll see what I've done to get some gyros built, right? So don't cut that.
Yep.
That's only temporary until we try and figure out a way to tie in the rear, because all of this scaffolding mess I was making back here is just a It's just not happening, man. It's horrible.
We'll probably need a little welding ship to.
Need a big welding ship. A big welding ship. It'd probably be the best way to do this.
Well, at least you know the bulk of it's just going to be steel plate. So.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll get it all done. It's just a lot of crap. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Hold it. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do.
Okay. This. That.
So after this streaming session, we'll have to go through and check our supplies and see what we need. I reckon cobalt 9
Bit of that.
and a bit of this and a bit of that.
Bit of this and a bit of that.
Damn it, I need steel plates. Gimme.
Bit of this. Get out of the way. Move! Thank you. Bit of
Fuck
that.
you. Stop playing around with those things. Go blind. Oh, Exotic's dumping all the bits tonight too. Thank you very much, Exotic. That's a lot of bits. 367. Very surprising number. And you just built a thruster where I've been pulling material out of.
Yep. You're welcome.
You are honestly a pain in my balls. Just a pain.
Come on, man. I'm trying to help out here. Come on.
Yeah, you are. Giving me a freaking heart attack all the time.
Stop crying.
I ain't crying. It's you.
You man child.
Man child. Right, so we probably need to build a welding ship for this rig.
How many times do you have to repeat yourself?
Well, we're trying to get us
Definitely
back
showing
on
your
track.
age now, man child.
We're just trying to get us back on track. Because you're being absolutely useless, as usual.
Oh, yeah, clearly I'm being useless.
Well, you disappeared for like half an hour.
Do you know what, right?
And then you start
Circumstances.
whinging like a child.
Shut up, man child.
Bloody only abusive thing you've got going on is man child.
Man child. have you built one of the... Yes, you did.
I've built quite a
Nice.
few. I want to make sure this thing actually twirls. Do not fucking hit me. Hey!
Whoa.
Get back here!
Whoa.
Fucking asshole.
No.
Holy shit.
No.
If you crash that, you're building a new one. Are you finished playing around?
Maybe it's...
Just remember, man, we've only got so much hydro.
Yep. Woo!
Fuck you.
Awesome.
Low.
You bastard.
Fuck you.
God.
I told you, stop swinging it around. I was busy working it down there.
Stop swinging it around. It's not a schlong, you know. Jesus.
Stop presenting yourself, sir. Now leave me alone to finish off my business down here. If I finish this off, I'll be happy.
And that's Apathy's problem.
What? I
He
want to be
needs
happy.
to get his end away the right way so he can be happy.
No, just finish this off. Once it's finished off, you'll be... Don't do that.
Oh, is that right?
You're not a child.
Man-child.
Exactly. You're not one. Finish these off.
That's your job, isn't it, for grinding out the cockpit, man-child?
Yes. Right, have you got a... You don't even have a landing gear set up on this thing.
Not yet, no.
Right, so... Stop
Needs to
screwing.
be just a piston and a landing gear on the end of it, although It would be useful to know where this
How much?
would be drilled.
Hang on. I want to jump inside this cockpit. How much hydro have we got?
Yeah,
18%.
about 18%.
18%.
Low.
But that's a lot considering the size of the amount of tanks that we've got.
I know. But have you got? Where's those? You turned off the. Remember the tanks that we put on stockpile?
I haven't touched the thing.
Okay. They're getting filled up from something.
Well, we do have ice. Well, I believe one of the O2 generators is running.
Oh, that might be it. Because I went and I think I got about 3 loads of ice.
We've got do we have an O2 tank in here?
Yes, I hid one away.
Oh,
I got out
happy thoughts.
a little hydro tank and a little O2 tank. So
Nice.
we're good. We're good. I included that as part of the build, sir.
Excellent, excellent.
I'll try.
Good man.
Pick up some more of these bits and pieces.
I'll tell you what, though, if nothing else,
Mhm.
we could certainly act as a mobile fueling platform for players.
Oh, big platform. Hey, Stipness is asking, are we good builders?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
That's we're average.
Yeah, pretty. I'd say we're average. Yeah. Oh, as in good-looking design. Well, I don't know. You know, it's when you say good-looking design, it's hard to actually put a real number on what good-looking is. Might be good for one, but it's not good for another.
I mean, I've been told that most of my builds are actually quite ugly, but they're practical.
I wouldn't say they're ugly. Like that last rig was pretty cool. Oh, the Rovers are always good. You know, I like the sharp, edgy designs.
Chunky,
Yeah.
intimidating sort of feel to them.
Yeah, but that's the funny thing. So when we were originally planning to design this ship that we're making right now, we were originally going to be I wanted something thin and sleek, and looks like it would haul ass. But then we started mucking around with chunky, and yeah, it just went to a whole new level. You kind of had to say go the chonk. If you go thick, it's just beautiful. Would you agree, Wizzy?
Yeah.
Chunky is beautiful. I'm going to get us first Gatling gun installation. How does that make you feel? You don't care. That's alright.
Sorry, no, I was answering somebody in the help desk.
Oh,
They
yeah.
wanted to know about the refinery limits for refineries per grid.
Oh my fucking god. It's English.
No, so yeah, but they said, is it that you can only have 4 refineries per grid and have multiple grids with refineries? Or is it 4 refineries per grid and only one of your grids? So
What did you answer with?
I said 4 per team.
Yay! I can't believe some people are still getting that wrong. Still asking the question. Yes. Get a little bit of firepower on this thing. Maybe we don't have any bullets yet. I suppose I should build some bullets, eh, Wiz?
I mean, yeah. What the hell?
Let's see here. Bullets. We have magnesium.
We don't.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Do we? When did you get that?
Today, I told you I went out and got a little bit of everything.
Well, I'm sorry, but I wasn't paying all that much attention because it's like first thing in the morning. Kitty setup time is like the most stressful time that there is for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's alright, because this morning he turned around and told his teacher that he couldn't do his schoolwork today because I was streaming.
So who told him that?
That's just what he made up himself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, no. Your homeschooling comes first.
Yeah. Give him props for trying, though.
Yeah.
Let's see what's good. Shut one off. Come on. Yeah, so I exported two of my builds, two of my mods. Which ones? The advanced power systems and the 40mm grenade launcher to the new IO system for the Xbox players. Interesting to know if it's going to work.
It looks like the drills are all set up.
Nice. Very nice, sir. Very nice. How are we going while you're in the cockpit? How are we going for battery?
I'm not in the cockpit.
Oh,
No, you grabbed me out of it.
I'll put it back. Fuck off. You heard me. Don't be so surprised.
Wow,
Innocent.
you absolute... Oh.
What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah. Child.
I'm gonna get my dad on you. He's gonna beat you up.
Oh, I like to see him try. Yeah, I gotta go find something.
Sorry, I'll give him a roadmap so he can navigate his way around your chin.
Ooh, savage.
My bad.
No, that's alright.
Look at that, what a guy, huh? Takes the insult on the chin like a champ.
Hey, wizard.
Hmm?
Yes! How's that for a 300 ping, bitch? Your health must have been pretty low, actually. There's no way I got away with that.
Come on. you put more holes in me than Swiss cheese.
I think I put a clip through you. Sorry. No, your body went that
No,
way.
you're not. No, you're not. You are so not sorry.
Oh, his body just disappeared. I was going to teabag it.
Oh, jeez. That came fast.
Ooh. Let's see. You put thrusters there. No, that's actually a good spot for those thrusters. They're not in anyone's way. It's actually a good way to start to get some headway on this thing now. This is great.
Well, I'm just going to quickly knock on a cheeky piston with the landing gear, and then we can lock onto an asteroid nearby.
I assume I should probably move my ship.
Just make sure it's docked, it should be fine.
No, not where it is right now.
Yeah, it should be okay there.
I think I'm going to move it. It's probably just easier.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, what we do need, we need to start making conveyor junctions, lots of them.
Conveyor, you mean parts of all conveyor junctions?
Yeah, what I'll do is instead of making the parts, I will queue them up.
Please. You need a lot more than what you're going to queue. Just going to
Well, I've queued up 100.
Just move my ship. On that small ship, don't forget to press Z, I guess. Just leave it hooked up.
I don't think it'll have a problem. We'll just...
I don't think so either.
We'll brute force it.
Where did I just put that damn connection? Gyros. Oh, there it is. Slowly, 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 slowly. Oh, too far. Actually, I'm going to check on those batteries. I mean, I've got one reactor running. I'm saving the other one. Because we've been running those refineries and everything going flat out. Let's have a look. Huh. They're all pretty full. Damn. It's really good.
So,
Our batteries are full.
oh,
Yeah, I know.
nice.
That's weird, right? But it's one refinery. Sorry, one reactor's running the whole show. But we must be getting a copping bunch of solar going on. Bundy says, "Say sorry that attempts to teabag the dead body. I feel like that sorry is invalid." You know what?
He can't apologise for being who he is.
He mightn't be wrong about that. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of a bag going on. Just saying. Oh, going on here. Got one Gatling gun. Should have ammo on it now. Nice. Probably build another one too. Actually, Wiz, did you what we can do? Oh, hang on.
Right, I'm ready to position us somewhere.
Hang on, before you do, can you do show all on the blueprint? I just want to see where the solar panels are actually located.
Oh, you want to start maybe adding a few?
Well, I want to start looking into adding some so we can then cut off, so we're not relying on that ship up top. Oh shit, they're way out where I thought they'd be. Damn.
To be fair, I mean,
How am I gonna get...
we've got access.
Oh,
If the miner works, we'll have uranium for days.
true. Yeah, we don't really need to play with.
So it doesn't really matter.
Stips is actually asking us, do you guys play with the community as well? Guess what? We are live on the LSG server right now. You can see Nightsa. Nightsa's, he was in our chat before. He's up there as well. Chaos Theory, Aaron, Killer Magpie, Noob. Noob's actually in the chat before.
If you hit your F3 apathy,
I'm showing him.
they'll be able to see everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I'm showing him. You can see Wizard myself. Yes, we are admins. No, we do not have our admin power turned on at all. 0. And I'll show you that. I admit I accidentally had it turned on when I started. That was because I was doing a grid cleanup, so I was doing that before I started this. You can see everything is turned off. So,
yeah,
in case anyone ever asks,
that like I said, you've got to remember though that on occasions we do have to go into admin mode to help people and stuff like that, which is a double-sided sword because we're here to help, yes, and we need our admin abilities to do so, and that's good because it means that we spend a lot of time in game, so problems get addressed almost straight away if we can.
Yeah.
But the downside is we are only human, and we do sometimes forget.
As I did.
But as soon as
I did before this stream. I actually forgot because I was doing a server cleanup, and then rebooted the server, came back on and started the stream, and I forgot that I left on my admin power. So there is mistakes. We're human. I mean, we are human. Huh?
As soon as you place a block and you think, "Why is that already completed?" You think,
"That's exactly." I actually put down 3 and go, and then I whipped out the welder. I was like, uh-oh. So I cut it down, let the parts drift away, cleaned them up, and then welded up the new box, and there we go. But anyway,
it happens, but
it does happen.
Not intentionally.
But that's why, it's kind of another reason why I want to stream, or I'd like to stream everything, is that this is proof that we're not doing any shenanigans.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on here.
So anybody that wants to scream admin abuse?
Admin abuse? No, sorry, we don't do it.
It's funny actually because there have been people that have been in fights and there's been no admins online and somebody's been screaming admin abuse. I find that quite funny.
Alright, so if you want to move this thing, and
sure.
Where's the best spot to shove it? Oh, what? How much? Can you look in the cargo for 1 sec and just tell me how much cobalt's in there?
Got a cobalt. We've got none that's getting refined.
No, there'll be none refined.
No. I'm just.
I was just saying there will be none refined.
Yeah, there's plenty refined.
Sorry, refining.
Yeah. So it looks like we've got about 60k.
Okay, we don't need that. We don't need gold. We just need iron. I'm just trying to figure out where you want to sink a drill head. I want to actually.
Iron.
Want
Right
you
next
to.
to us.
So no, that's where I am right now. I'm trying to figure out a way you can sink a drill head and go through on the thickest part on an angle and get like all of it on one massive big sweep rather than just punching holes. Can you see where I am?
Yep.
Right. If you
Don't go
manage...
any further because I only get 200 meters with your antenna on.
Oh, okay. Well, at this point here, going straight down into the asteroid should get a big thick layer. Question is, can you get into this location? Should be able to. Watch out for that rocky outcrop over there. Oh man, go gentle. I think you got to. Which way's this thing facing? You got to go. A little bit. Yes. You're lined up straight. All you got to do is go forward. Yep. And stop there. All you got to do is come straight down from there. You don't have to go forward or back, or left or right. Should be able.
Bear in mind that the landing gear can extend.
Yes. Keep coming.
I'm nervous.
Keep coming. Just trust in me. Tell you when to stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the thrusters, not the drill head. I'll be honest with you. Just move it to the right a little bit. Tiny bit more. Stop there. Extend landing gear and let's hope that that hooks up. Drill head should. Oh, hang on. Before you do that, retract the drill. Retract that. Just looking at that again. Let it go down and attach. Doesn't attach anyway. Not enough to grip to.
Well, that's absolutely.
I told you retract it. Did you not hear me?
I have not got a hotkey yet.
Would you like me to do it for you?
I've done it.
There you go. Right.
I've just set up a hotkey. Don't worry.
Right. Fire it up. Move to the right. And just let it drift for a little bit.
I was going to say we're miles away.
No, we're not.
We bloody well are.
No, we're not. You're going wrong way. Go left, sorry. Don't go up.
No, I can see parts that are going to interfere with the drill.
Stop. Now move forward.
What are you aiming for?
Thick. Like the thickness of the ore. Move forward. It's hard trying to get this angle, okay? But you know what? Stop there. I'm going to get GPS. I'll just do that.
Why don't you just stand next to it and I'll see you with your signal?
Right. Can you see my signal?
Yes.
Right. I want you to aim at that spot. Death Angel says, why not use your miner to clean out some of the stones so you can get your ship inside the asteroid? We're actually not trying to get inside the asteroid. We're trying to attach it to the outside and let the big drill self-build itself and get as much iron as possible. Getting the stone's a bonus. Just get some nickel and some bits and pieces for reactors. Plus, you know, it's fun.
Okay, I think I've got it. Ooh, I think I've got it lined up.
Have you? Damn. Come out. Ah, nice. You reckon I should build a little platform? Should actually. No, it's not attaching. Oh, got it. There you go.
Nice.
So you can actually reverse. You could reverse that piston and pull yourself down, right? You're still pushing yourself up.
You know what? I don't mind because it's actually this is the first time we're using this drill.
Oh my
so
God!
what?
Stop pushing yourself up.
Well, do you know what? This is actually a really good test because I've turned the dampeners off. So the only thing holding this whole thing down is that one landing gear. If it snaps off for whatever reason, she'll drift rather than clang out.
Yeah, right. Actually, you know what the other good thing is? We have recovery ships. If we need to recover the drill, we have recovery ships.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, do you want to do the honors and hit the old?
Does the button work?
Should do.
All right. Drill start. Here we go. Activation failed.
Crap.
Has it got an ownership problem? No. I'll let you figure that out. Oh, plus do you have the right projection turned on?
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing as well.
Damn.
Good point.
And I do have to build that ejection system at some point as well. Yeah, moment of truth and fail. True.
But you know what? I'm glad it did fail, to be honest.
Did you?
Because the projection's not on, it would have just let itself go. It would have dropped the drill immediately.
Yeah, true. Maybe I should put a landing gear on my ship, just in case we need to do some recovery. Oh, we'll wait. Wait and see. And on the server, while we're waiting, there's the center of the universe over there, 97 kilometers away. 4 planets. People are allowed to land on the planets and make their static grids, and then make large grids to fly around. Oh, energy low. Oh. Recharge faster. I think we need to get a proper med bay up here, Wiz. Somewhere in this rig. He's busy with that. 1, 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Um,
Tell me when you're ready.
projection turned on. So we'll have to put up with this projection temporarily while this all does its thing.
Yeah.
But
We shouldn't build anything then. Oh no, should be alright.
see what happens. You ready?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
It's working. You've got enough parts built?
We'll soon find out.
Is it missing a missing something up here?
What's that?
It's a sensor underneath that sorter.
A sensor underneath the sensor.
Yeah, just above the roller.
It's not a sensor, it's a camera.
Oh right, I guess we don't need that, do we?
Yeah, it was the camera that we used to use to check progress on the rover.
Why is it not moving?
However, it stopped because one of the timer blocks was out of sync, but it's okay, I'll sort it.
Okay. I suppose I did press the start button before. all these little teething problems. We get started.
Yeah, well, it always happens though, doesn't it? Every single time,
I know.
without fail.
That shit happens. You know what? I'm not worried about it. We're doing all right. I'm actually worried that welder's going to weld up some stuff that we don't want it to do.
Yeah, no, the base of this is
Oh.
exactly the same.
No. Those damn ladders are going to be on there.
Yeah, so.
You don't need that. Oh, there she goes.
There
She's
we go.
swinging. She's swinging.
She's swinging. Is she gonna miss? Yes.
Yeah, we don't have anything to worry about under here anymore. All right. Might
She
install some.
goes.
Yep. I wish we could make that faster. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean the sim speed's good, so this shouldn't take as long as it would normally.
No, I think it should be good. I'm excited. So I'll get a bit closer so people can see. Self-building. So it's walking down.
Is it going to do the handover properly?
It's going to be a good question.
And is there going to be a clang event? Let's
Shouldn't
see.
do. It's landing gear down. So that red will connect, and then the green will come down. Right? What? I'm pretty sure I saw it lock in.
It will do.
Oh shit! Really? It's that slow?
No, it's because it was at the end. Oh man, what's happened?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, that's not a problem. We'll just manually trigger the red side.
Oh, okay. Damn. And this is where it drops off. Well, I thought the red should lock in.
It would have done.
Hey, it's going the wrong way.
Holy shit!
Why?
Well, that's a bit backwards.
It's a sensor thing? It's trying to go the wrong way, dude. It's sucking it up. It's sucking up into itself.
Yeah, what's
I'm
going on
worried.
here?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I triggered the wrong one. That was my stupid mistake.
Oh, now you got to go in reverse again. Teething issues, people. Teething issues.
It's just remembering what I did.
I swear this doesn't always happen. Doesn't always pull back inside.
Turn that off.
Bundy says, you think you'd be experts by now. That
Oh,
is
do you
so
know what?
true.
Every single time there's always something.
AOD Akim R6 is now following. Thank you for the follow, sir. Do appreciate it. You've popped in at the right time. We are sinking the first automatic drill. It's probably going to fall off.
Shouldn't do. I need to check something. Make sure all these actions are correct, which they are.
I agree, Bundy. We should be experts by now. Built this one enough, haven't we?
That should have done it.
Okay. Come on, Red. Lock in.
Here we
Oh,
go.
There we go. Green's letting go. So now green's going to come down. And red should extend at the same time, which will then push this whole drill system down lower. And continue the self-build. As you can see. And then eventually, when green rotor-head gets, the rotor gets down to that point, it will hook up to that rotor-head that isn't built yet. And then the cycle will continue. And meanwhile, keep pushing the drill heads down, which will then feed all their material back up. And that's
Just
why we've
making
got.
sure
That's
that
actually
we've
why
got
we've
enough
got.
parts.
Yeah, that's why we've got advanced rotors on here too. So all the material will actually go up through this piping system, go straight into the refineries, then into the cargo, back up through the assemblers. Nice and easy.
It's a nice tidy loop. Well, actually,
Yeah.
it's a U production, isn't
It's a
it? So
U.
it comes
We've made a U production.
back on itself.
It's a UE. Hey, oh, there we go. It's starting to grip. We are soon to make a nice big hole in this asteroid. Oh, thanks for the lights. Actually, you know what?
Yeah,
We
well.
should put some lights on the drill heads.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
when
we'll
this
do it
drill's
later.
actually finished, there are 4 spotlights that
Oh, that's right. I forgot on the
illuminate the
floor.
area. But we are not that far through the build yet. But we are about to get so much materials.
Yes.
I mean, just the stone alone.
Well, the good thing is that the large refineries are still going through all the uranium and platinum that I've got.
Oh, we're going to
So-
fill up with stone in no time then.
Oh shit.
Actually, no. Actually, because the small
Yeah,
refineries should
they won't.
start chewing all that up.
They won't keep up with that much flow. We will back up with stone. I'm wondering if I should build that ejection system now. Have you queued up enough parts for all the conveyors and shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, just checking.
I might put about 40 plus conveyor junctions.
Is that enough, including the ladders and the large steel tubes and stuff that's going to be needed for this? Actually, I'm gonna make some more. Oh, you've still got stuff in.
Yeah.
I think we're out of magnesium. Let's check. Yes, I burnt through all that magnesium. That did not take long. Shit.
God damn it, I've done it again. That's annoying.
Come on, build it. Where's the control panel? There it is. White list. Remove. There's stone. Nice. Come on.
Oh, that's why they're not working.
Is it missing a sensor?
The sensors aren't firing the necessary blocks.
What's that not? I'm not bouncing. That was weird.
That's a bit naughty.
You're getting. What's our sim speed like at the moment?
Should be 1.
You're getting a little bit of bouncy. Some power first.
Yeah, got a good 1 sim speed. Yeah, the sensors haven't been plumbed up to tell what the timers what to do. That's why it's not doing it.
Oh, right.
Jeepers. Okay. Fire that up now.
That would be an issue. Definitely. I'm actually not jittering around like I was the other night, which is good. I am a little bit now, though.
Yeah, there we go. Now we should just crack on.
Oh,
Nice
now,
and happy.
Bundy actually said, imagine if the ejection system was to hinge to fling the stone away.
Oh no, you get your dream then.
Funny thing, oh hang on. Funny thing is that I've done that test before. It doesn't work as good as what you think it does. And Drune 080 or Druno 80, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. This thing built here.
You would still have to put like a fan blade to push the rock once it's been ejected,
Yes.
because when it spawns, it
There we
spawns
go.
with 0 momentum.
Have a look, hey wizard, look up here. Now, we do have something that's going to get built to the back of this rover. You'll all see it later.
You're still
It's,
going to need 4 of these, apathy.
Yeah, I know
Let's be
that.
honest.
I know that now. Wow, it's empty already? Oh no, there's some more. There it is. Get out there. I know I'll need more later, but for now, I've got one. It'll do. In fact, it looks like I can actually start building off the rear. I think that is part of the good ship, isn't it? Yeah. Well, Drew wants me to redeem some hydrate. So I want to build this.
Oh, that's beautiful, apathy. What a lovely hole. Is she working now?
Delicious.
She's working properly.
Oh yeah. I need to get some gravity components. Why are you building 600 glass?
I'm not building any glass.
It's building glass. The assemblers
I
were
don't know
building
why.
glass. 600 glass.
No idea. You weren't building solar panels, were you?
No. I actually had that pre-built earlier today.
Well,
I think I built like 2,000 solar cells, not solar panels.
well, I haven't queued up any glass at all.
I don't know either. What's with you?
Be interesting to see how good we land this thing up.
It'd be interesting to see this thing work. Yeah, I know. I'll see if I've actually lined it up right. I'll pop down there in a second and have a look. Yep. Hey, Rockstorm. There it goes, Wiz.
We need gravity tornado.
Oh, can you manipulate it so it actually whips around as it comes out?
Yeah,
I reckon that'd look pretty cool.
yeah, we can do that. Wouldn't be hard to do either.
Something different, you know what I mean? Hopefully have the gravity. The problem is the stone will despawn itself eventually anyway. We're putting out so much, it's going to be a mess. It's a nice hole. Actually, can turn my light on. We haven't broken through the surface yet, though.
No, it's quite a thick crust,
It is a thick
truth be
crust.
told.
That's alright. I'm going to queue up some more materials to make sure we've got enough stuff to keep building. Just check those steel tubes, the thick ones.
Well, I tell you what, this pipe like's a bit rusty.
You laying a rusty pipe?
Yeah.
Well, we're using a different... I don't know what... There's a ladder on here. I think we should have done some editing before putting this in.
Right, if it ain't broke, you know.
I know. Look at that. Self-building, people. The drill head is building itself as it goes down.
Actually, it's a not nicer.
Oh, what,
A
sorry?
lot nicer watching it in space because we can move around and
We can fly in there and not worry about having to dig our way out.
yeah, it's good.
Unless you've, run into hydro. This is nice. Look at that.
Yeah, but even then, if you fell in there and you've got no hydro, you can pull a bottle out through the drill head.
Oh, true. Just have we got the system? Oh, shit. Yeah, that dump system's not keeping up.
I said it wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you what, with the amount of floating objects, it's really pretty out here. Like, come see.
Where are you? Yeah, I'm going to turn off my... Oh, here we go. Whee!
It's really pretty.
Oh, wow. Cleanup's not getting it. That's fucking hilarious.
Well, I don't know. Well, it's set up to 200 objects, so and these are pretty big boulders.
But there's plenty of people around on the server at the moment that are,
Yeah,
that
but
are
they'll be using
building and
drills and stuff, won't they?
they'll be building and cutting stuff down, and look at that. It's all stopping at this point here, like a little mini asteroid field.
Yeah, it's weird that they made it so that things in space slowly slow down.
Yeah. You know what? You know what would be funny?
What's that?
Imagine, okay, so you start from this rock wall, we'll just call it a rock wall or whatever, out here. You have to fly full tilt non-stop through the asteroid like flow that's coming at you. Yeah. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. That wasn't
You're gonna
bad.
die.
No, I'm already on the other side of the ship. I made it. You try it. Put your tools away first, you're gonna die. Oh, damn it.
I didn't die. Fuck you.
Alright, we're both good. Okay, we're gonna have to do something about this dump system, because
Yeah, we need 4.
we need 4. Alright.
If I were you, I would just reproduce what was.
Well, I've got to cut off the gen, that top block, the dumper, and in this spot right here.
Oh
Hang
wow,
on.
we are full.
I know.
We're really full.
I know.
God, that took no time.
I know. So I'm going to cut all this stuff off, put a connector in here, or sorry, conveyor tube, and then have bits. Got to cut some stuff off to make this work.
Do you know when we were on the Mad Max one,
Hmm.
using this thing, it felt like it took forever.
Yep.
With the good sim speed.
Yep.
Man, is this thing a beast?
It's hauling ass. Actually worried I've got stuff floating in space now. Oh, got them all. Nice. Fortunately, we're going to get a collection of poop. Is there a way you can slow down the drill? Because I've got to cut this off.
Energy low.
Oh, energy low. Damn you, energy. Hey, wizard. Do me a favour. And do a cleanup of what's on the server right now. Floating objects. Floating objects, please.
Give me a sec. I'm just quickly trying to knock these 3 together.
Too late, I'm already doing it. When I say immediately.
Anyway, why? What's the problem?
I'm trying to get this thing rebuilt. Those rocks in the
Yeah,
way.
it's not hurting anybody.
No, it wasn't hurting anybody at all. Out of my way. What are you doing? Oh, do not build that. Out of my way.
Well, this has already been set up to expel gravel and
Yeah, so's this.
stone.
So's this.
Oh, we'll clear out extra quick then, won't we?
God. Whatever.
Relax.
Whatever. That's a lot of shit. Ilfot just put in a bit of booze. Come on, how can you booze people for cleaning up our own junk? You can't abuse us for that. Come on.
Look, I've built mine before you.
I've
We've
built
got the four we
mine.
need.
Yeah, well, mine's more
We've got-
important than yours. Mine's actually plumbed in properly. Yours is just dodgy.
What do you mean mine's dodgy?
It's not even part of the grid. Or it shouldn't be part of the grid.
Well... Oh, shit. We missed it.
What did we miss?
We were shy.
Explain.
Come down the hall.
I want it. Building something to get rid of all this fucking rock away from us.
We were just not quite at the right angle.
There we go. Whoops. Oh, your stupid bloody ejector system. Ah, screw you. You fix it. I'm just going to use yours as parts now.
Fine, whatever. But it's so pretty.
I know it is.
We've got our own asteroid field.
Yeah.
It's great.
Right, get this one fixed. I need to cut off a bit.
You know, if you put about like 12 of them things together, you got yourself a particle cannon.
Holy shit! Is it damaging anything that we own?
No.
Alright, just checking.
Not at all.
Just checking. Alright, I'll come down the hole in a second. I'm just plumbing this another one up here. It's a pity because I don't think it's going to have the same visual effect that we were going for, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure we've emptied out all that stone. Alright. Oh, bugger.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not going to miss all of it. We're going to get the tip.
Just the tip. Wow. Just the tip.
Oh no. You know what? Doesn't matter. You said you wanted to test that thing anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just a test.
Oh, there you go. First test.
Well, we know it works, so...
And we know we need the plumbing system.
Yes. Well, that was kind of a given.
Yeah, we got iron out of it anyway. Like, we got ingots out of the stone.
So much stone.
Alright, so I guess relocate a little bit. You gotta reverse this sucker.
Yeah, we've got to make sure this works as well.
Yeah.
Well, switchover did it.
Did it work?
Just got to wait for it now to do the final.
Death says I knew it was off. Oh, come on. We were close. I mean, we weren't completely off. We were... we weren't completely off. It was just missed. We could get that little bit just there.
I think we were ambitious in what you were hoping to achieve without seeing anything.
No, what I was hoping to achieve was actually go down on this angle and cut straight down. Hello, Obi. Hello, Obi. And cut on the angle. So then it actually gets, you'll be able to go all the way down the entire thing and probably get some gold at the end too.
Because I did tilt it even more than what we were before to try and encourage that. So we would have missed altogether.
That could have been a little bit too. It could have been the tilt. You know what I mean? Don't forget,
Yeah,
we're not drilling straight down anymore. We can do angles and shit.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Look, we're getting some iron. We got some iron.
It's a success. We got iron. I mean,
we got a bit.
there's an entire cave that we missed, but we got a bit.
Yeah, we missed all of this. You know, perceptions, man, perceptions. Put another connector on your ejector stick so it's not lopsided. Don't know what you mean by that.
Connect the stick.
This is... Oh, okay. You mean over the other side? Yeah, I know. I don't really care. I can fix that later. Which I can do right now, actually.
Whee! Off it goes. Doing, doing.
It's going to be a big rock in this.
Boing. Ding, doink, doink. Down the hole it goes. Doink. Hey, it's coming up. It worked.
What? Oh, the
Yep.
the drill's coming up. Nice.
Yep,
Nice.
it's started to grind and it's coming back up.
Nice.
So, did you want to try and make some kind of freaky, funky sort of gravity thing to make this look a bit more pretty?
Like sort of like everything as it gets shot out, it all gets twirled around.
Yeah,
Look cool. I think everyone would agree.
I can do that.
But now that we've got 4 ejecting systems, it's
Yeah,
gonna,
right.
it's gonna
Well,
look a bit.
ask the right. Do they want me to do this? Do they want to see some kind of weird spinny thing?
Yeah, do you want to see like rocks getting spiraled out?
Or
Chat.
orbiting the platform that we're on or something?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh man, imagine if you could actually get it to orbit.
I can.
And it'd be but it'd be a complete self-defense system. Anyone that gets close just gets whacked out by a freaking giant rock. Unfortunately, it'll get deleted as it goes. But anyway, the idea's there.
Does anybody want to see this happen? That's the first
Well,
question.
Ilfoot says yes. Bundy says rock shield. Obi hasn't answered yet. That was why my watch just got bumped. I reckon the twirl would look pretty cool.
Okay, so it's a bit of a year.
It's going to be a yay. I think we should have. Oh my god, that's a lot of rock out there.
Yep. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I like the other skybox. This one's just as nice. Like you get some of the angles. It looks really pretty, but I think the other skybox is better. Just the way it looked.
Okay, I'll see. Well, I'll make a feature of it.
I like features. I'm also getting rid of shit. Can I get rid of this sorter that we don't need anymore?
Yep.
Oh, there goes some parts.
What
My
was
bad.
that?
Some parts. Oh no, they're
What,
still there.
in the conveyor sorter?
No. I was partially full.
Oh, fair one.
Yeah, we're gonna get inside. Bundy says, just make the tornado of ship shit. Alright, make a tornado, Wiz. Let's make it happen. Do not break our ship. I know you won't. I'm just saying, do not.
Basic stuff. Basic stuff.
Basic stuff? Alright, cool. Meanwhile, the drill is coming back up. I can't show you this, guys. Well, we should let it finish off the little bit of iron it got us. Anyway, as you can see, it's orientated. It's locked in this way because it's going to slip back up inside a certain slot that's up inside the ship itself. As it retracts and walks its way back up its own stalk, it's going to grind itself up, so we get all the parts back. Actually, we don't get all the parts back, do we? We get a percentage.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Do you know what? I don't know if we do or not now because it seemed to work quite well last time.
I thought we had to keep topping up parts. Like there was one time where we lost a bunch of parts disappeared.
The small grid stuff wasn't very good.
Yeah. So you can see it's
The
walking
large
up.
stuff.
So now red's coming up. That will attach. Green will let go. Green will walk up. And meanwhile the piston's working in unison, walking up. A very, very cool system. Extremely effective too, I'll say. It's much slower in gravity compared to space. That. It's going to walk up, it'll slip it up inside here. We can lock these landing gears, which then secures it in space. Because remember, the drilling system was originally on a rover, so we wanted it to be locked in place during travel.
Oh! Ow!
What the fuck was that? Holy shit! Wow! You fucking
Do me a favour, Apathy.
yeah!
Invert the gravity on that for me.
I don't even know where it is.
Just access menu. It's called Gravity Out.
You mean spherical gravity generator push?
Yeah. There we go.
That better not wreck our shit.
No, it won't.
Fucking
That's fun,
hell,
though.
son. All I just heard was boom, boom, boom. I was like, fucking hell. I could also hear your child.
Yeah.
He stopped working. Does he need to go back to school?
Oh, I definitely needs to go back to blooming school. Okay, that was fun. Lol.
Well, everyone said they were waiting for something to go epically wrong, so there you go. Wizard fucked up.
Bite me.
I'm actually going to build some more batteries because I'm going to get ready to cut off that our support mechanism. And unfortunately, we're going to lose 4 batteries in that. Oh, 4, 5, 6. We're going to lose a little bit. It's going to suck, but it's got to get done. That button. Wow, there's a fucking rock stuck in here.
Well, just drill it out.
No, I'm just going to admin it out.
Admin a boss! Oh no, my jetpack! Oh, my tool! Oh, damn it.
Tucked in. You shouldn't have killed yourself.
Shit, I didn't do it on purpose, the rock did it.
Sure. Right. Some batteries in here.
Damn it.
I reckon that actually look pretty cool if you this battery bank. Is this anything? Nope. So is that how you create a smoke screen in this game? First you get some stone, dump it out, gravity them. Enemy is close, you reverse the gravity. Oh, you could try. I don't think that'd work like that, but you can give it a shot. I wish I was able to access some cargo from under here. That in itself would be... should change this to cargo. Sweet. Can't let me...
Production.
That drill's up. Well, it's almost up. That's pretty cool.
Question is,
We're
did
still
it do its job?
We're still shitting out stone.
Yeah.
How much freaking stone do we have? Were we like all the way full?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this so. Did you want to look at this drill head for a sec? Everything's gone red on it. The red one's walked up higher than it's supposed to.
Yes, it's disconnected itself.
I asked you the question about that the sensor for the top to make it stop.
Yeah, it's not there. It's okay, right? Because we haven't moved. It's just a simple case of going into here.
Well, there's that. The rocks are flinging around us. Alright, it's reconnected.
Yeah. I did that. What we need to do is just put something on the top of the red so that it cannot extend all the way. There is a sensor actually missing.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure there was a sensor to make it stop. And it actually stopped at a certain point.
Yeah, it would reverse the actual piston so that it would stay retracted at all times. But
Yeah, maybe it was near where this blast door block was.
no, it was an actual block above it.
Alright, okay.
So it was actually attached to. Do you remember the blast door arch that we had going around it?
Yep. Oh, yeah,
It
yeah,
was attached. Yeah, it was attached to the underside of that.
yeah. Okay.
But we can just attach a sensor to the sides of that conveyor sword. That'll do the same job.
Yeah, righto.
No problems there.
I can live with that. It'll work. I wonder how we're going on iron now. Go get some power. Okay, we've got a lot of rock coming out and slowly flowing around us.
Give me a sec.
Oh wow, that is flying around us. Should we up the floating object count to like 2,000 for a little while or something? Just so we could
You
get.
just want to see what it looks like,
I
don't you?
honestly want to get the full effect of this and to see what capabilities there are. That is like, it's actually quite nice with the sun where it is as well. You know what?
What?
I don't know. Bear with me. Oh, hang on. It's not working. Whee.
And there's still rock out here that hasn't despawned yet, so we didn't get.
Oh, come back.
Hmm?
Whee. I'm just out here with the rocks.
You playing?
Wow. It's pretty violent, I'll give it that. Shit, am I going to hit something? Holy shit. Ah! I think I should put my tools away. Oh no, 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 no. Am I going to see my death? No, 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 we're good. No, there's a rock. Whee!
Enjoying yourself.
Oh, that was close. Holy shit. Any second now I'm going to die. Sure, it's got to happen. No, 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 we're good. There's a ship. There it is. Close. Oh, that's... Alright, hang on, I've got to stop playing. Get back to work.
You're enjoying yourself far too much there, buddy.
I reckon. What I could probably do is have a 10-hour stream of just me being an idiot. Actually, that's a
I'll tell you
question.
what, right?
Yeah.
How about we do a one-off stream
Yep.
to do a stress test on the server,
Yep.
and we up the block count, the floating object count to its maximum, and see how it goes.
Well, it's not maximum; it's just unlimited. Can't you just go all out?
No. You can only have up to about 1,000 and something objects.
Oh, right, okay.
The engine will not allow you to exceed that.
You actually want to do it on the server? Or you want to do it? Actually, do you want to
No,
do
we'll
it
do it on
on
the server and see what happens.
All right, there you go. We'll do a one-off thing where we're going to ruin it. Conrod's stream.
Oh, hey, have you seen this?
Don't tell him.
Do you
Don't tell him.
remember where I told you about the rock shield that I built before?
Yeah.
Energy.
Right, well, this is what I was talking about. Come to
Oh,
where
wow.
I am.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's all come at the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, as you fly forward in the ship, that moves with you?
Yeah.
And you turn off gravity and it'll just keep going on its own and smack into people or something?
Well, back in the day it used to. It'd do a lot of damage.
Oh,
It's
that's
like a
it.
shotgun going off.
They don't do that now, do they? They,
No, they don't.
patched it. Right.
But what it does allow is for, like, if somebody starts shooting at that with your gun or missiles, rocket launchers, that kind of stuff, the rocks will take the damage.
Good point. That's cool. That's actually really cool. That'd be a lot of fun too. Imagine that
But
just
you
having...
this thing.
No, but imagine having a rock wall in front of you that
Uh-huh.
you you can manipulate with gravity. Just to, if someone's attacking you from one side, you just move the rock wall to cover you all the time. Oh man, that'd be freaky as.
But
I
you
like
want
the
the
sound of
slot to you want the slot to rotate around you, don't you?
Yep. So we have
So-
a rock gravity rotating shield. Mind you, we're going to take this back out. We're not keeping this. This is a little bit too much. We're going to take this back out afterwards.
Take what back out?
This gravity thing.
Maybe it's
It's a waste of power.
it's
I,
not bad, to be
I
honest.
think it's a waste. I think it's a waste. But alright, we'll have a look at it
Yeah,
later.
it's nothing.
We'll
It's
have
like
a look at it later.
You like it. You think it's pretty.
I do think it's... Oh no, I just think it's cool. I think it's cool because you get to ride it.
Who do we have with here, Toby?
Toby? Oh, hey, Obi.
Hello.
There you
It's
go, man.
Opie. Pretty good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, good. Good. How's New York treating you?
Pretty good. We're actually now leaving the hotel. We'll be heading back to Florida.
Oh,
I
really?
figured I'd tune into Wizard stream just to see how he's doing.
Asshole.
I know. I was kind of hoping to get a giggle out of Wizard.
He
I've
knows.
said nothing.
He knows whose stream this is. He knows.
Yeah, it's Wizards. It's got his name on it.
Actually, that's the beauty of it. It doesn't mention him anywhere. I can cut him at any time.
Aww.
I know. I feel sad now.
It's just cold, brother, and the snow's colder than that.
Yes.
Yes. I'm hugging an icicle to stay warm.
Great. Of course.
Jesus. So how's your base coming along?
Well, do you know what? It's coming on fine. We've got
It's-
the drill up and running,
Yeah.
and
We're having a bit of a screw around with stuff. So we're having a bit of fun on top. We've built some stuff. We've built a lot. What do you reckon compared to yesterday? You reckon we've done about the same amount of material again?
now we're going through loads of stuff to do.
I mean, as in, we've built approximately the same amount of stuff?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we built a lot. It's a bit of a
I'm
mess,
just
too.
considering.
Well, I think I'm going to do some bit more building off screen. Definitely do a lot of mining off screen, because don't think people want to see me driving around in my miner.
The question is, though,
Hmm?
are we going to set this thing up in this stream or the next, and
Yes.
have the floating? Well, have you been watching a stream, Wobby?
Yeah, today I just caught up to it.
Oh, okay.
So can you see the rock wall at the back?
Nope,
Uh,
I'm on my phone.
That's on the
I can't
front.
switch between
That's
the two.
on the
Fair
front.
enough. Yeah. So basically, we are going to try and create a galaxy that swirls around our ship,
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
and to do it, we'll have a chat with Aaron, make sure he's okay with it. But we'll up the maximum floating object count while the sim speed's good, and see how the server takes it.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. At
So
the,
there'll
at
be
the
stuff
same
all
time,
over the place.
at the same time, we ask people not to dig anything up, so we use all the floating objects.
There it is.
Oh,
What's the matter?
think we're out of something. Where are we?
Can you be a bit more specific?
I thought we were out of materials for power cells, but it looks like I wasn't making any. That's weird. Why are we making canvas?
Making what? Canvas?
Yeah,
I need a blanket.
you need a blanket?
Yes, so I need
What?
canvas.
Some numpty made one canvas. The fuck? I didn't queue that up. Did you do something?
I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? I'll blame you.
Fine. Blame it
Alright.
for everything else.
Yes. It's true. But we'll get the rest of these batteries under here built. It's going to be make me happy. I'm actually really surprised how much uranium there is around the place. That's what
You're
we should.
telling me.
Oh, it's huge amounts of uranium. I thought it'd be a little more scarce to hold people up, but no, people have just gone straight to uranium.
The only thing I can't find is silver. That's the one
Yeah.
thing I'm having trouble
No,
locating.
I had trouble finding it. When I found some, it was this really thin slither of a vein. And then I found another one around the same size and got that today.
Oh, nice.
It's just nowhere to be found. It's all over, it's just random now.
Right, Apathy, we should be ready to make this work.
Yeah.
Shall we relocate and do another plunge?
Well, I reckon you've seen where the hole is and where the iron is. Can you guess how far in you've got to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me just
Do a quick guesstimate.
let me just get out of your way real quick. Hang on a sec, give me a few minutes. Oh god, man, these bloody power cells take up all your space. Complete. You're moving, aren't you?
Just a touch.
I did ask for you to not do anything until I got out of your way.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Let me know when you're ready.
Hang on. Just finishing this off. Right, there we go. Right, move it. Here you go. You can move. Turn off my HUD so everyone can see the awesomeness. It's the shit thing that we've built. You know what? You probably bang on there. On that angle too, I think. Yeah, come on straight down.
I am keeping an eye on the rock, and bear in mind that the drill has to extend as well.
Yep. I think you're gonna hit the left side before you hit the right.
Yeah, so I'm going to extend out here.
Hmm. Oh yeah, you
No
should
fit
should
locks.
should be able to touch that. That should lock in, I think. Yep, you're locked.
Nice.
I
Right
can
then.
watch. I can see the Twitch now while I'm on the Discord.
Hit that start drill button.
Right, we're gonna
and,
go for sync. Let's go for a drill hit. She goes.
And this time, when the rock comes out, it should swirl around.
Nice. What's that bloody block I'm trying to build? Oh, it's that freaking sorter. Oh, Grom. I'm gonna put.
Should just left it. Well, it's not doing no harm.
I'm just gonna put a block in its place. Did you want to double check to make sure we've got enough materials for what we're doing?
You know what? Nothing's been produced. I'll put in a. I'll put in 100 of them.
Alright. Can you actually put in 100, or are you doing that via the build menu, like little bits? Wizard?
Give me a sec.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna try and.
So basically, if you, we'll put the oven on. Yeah, so basically what is going on is you tell, instead of like adding the plates and components individually, you look for the conveyor junction, and if you hold down Control, it'll add 10. If you hold down Shift, it'll add 100. And if you hold down Control
the
and Shift
block.
together, it adds 1,000.
Of course. Yeah, righto. Right, I'm an idiot.
And it does all the calculations for you. Just adds everything to
Yeah.
the build queue.
Oh shit. Make it a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Energy low.
Apparently energy's low. Story of my life, energy.
I hope this works.
Yes.
I'm rubber banding around. I'm also going to get here. Yeah.
Oh, there she goes.
Here's some rock.
Just a little bit.
It's alright, it'll slowly build up over time.
That's what she said.
Hey-yo! Now, hey Wizard, we've got a question for you. While we're sitting here idling, are those thrusters using any of our hydrogen?
There shouldn't be, but we can turn them off. Well, you can
No,
turn
I'm
them
just.
off.
I was just wondering. But everyone else
They
would
use-
also notice that the rock wall in front of us has moved with us.
Yes, it does. That's good. No?
Yeah, it's good. Me like.
And the nice thing about it is that it will stay one cell thick, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah,
Giggity.
giggity.
Like it won't pile up. It'll just form a layer. I mean, in theory, if it was unlimited floating objects, it would form a perfect shell.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to discharge all the batteries on this thing before we cut them off.
I'm having a really big feel of deja vu right now.
What do you mean?
Like I've done this before.
Like a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Hang on. What do you mean we've done this before? When was that?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Oh wow, apathy. Get your
Wow.
ass out the cockpit.
I'm out. I'm looking at
Look
them.
at that.
Wow. That's freaky. It's interesting they're only flowing one way and not the other. You know what I mean?
Well, that's how I've set it up.
Oh, right, okay.
That is so damn cool. And the stream finally caught up.
Oh. It is very cool.
I'll tell you what I can do. Just to make things more interesting.
There's floating stone back here. Probably not a good idea to make things more interesting.
No, I've just smoothed it out a little bit. Wow, this game's great.
It's pretty cool. Oh, that's right. Are we out of... No, we're not out of cobalt. We're out of magnesium. I thought I actually dug up a lot more magnesium than what was in there. It's either that or it went through the small refineries and didn't give me as much yield as what I thought I would get. What's that sound?
Rocks, my friend. Rocks.
Are you trying to... You know the hull of the ship's going to be where you're banging that around.
It's alright, it's just adjusting itself.
Okay. Just saying. Look at that gear crop. Gonna join the rocks, wizard. Oh shit. Ah. Ah. Fucking hell. It's put me through all the right holes too. Hang on, where am I going?
Get wrecked.
Hang on, how come my body goes around the ship but all the rocks just want to hang around the front?
Because the rocks are trying to slow themselves down.
Yeah.
They shouldn't do, because
they
there's
shouldn't.
nothing to stop them, but it is what it is.
Yes.
To be fair, I think I prefer it when it just comes out the front randomly.
Yeah?
Spread out much more uniform.
Hey, Death's asked us, are we still considering building a welding ship? Yes. I'm just filling in some time while we're sinking this hole by welding up some thrusters and having a bit of a muck around. But yes, I think we should build a welding ship, Wiz. Something small, loads of cargo space. Just doesn't have to be fast, just has to get into all those small spots. Did you want to get started on something like that? I built the drill.
My son is going absolutely ape.
Why?
Because it's dinner time and you want feeding.
Yeah, what time is it for you right now?
12.
Oh, midday.
Yep.
You should start him on like the fasting diet where he doesn't eat until dinner, as in 6 p.m.
Tea.
5 p.m. Why do you call it tea? It's
I don't know.
is that
Who
a British
cares?
is that a British thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's breakfast?
First thing in the morning.
So you call it breakfast.
What's second breakfast?
And then yeah, what's second breakfast?
Well, you call that brunch, don't you?
No, I'm no hipster. I just call it morning tea. That's right, morning
I just call
tea.
it breakfast or coffee.
Yeah, so we got breakfast, and then we have lunch, and then we have dinner.
See, for me, it's breakfast, second breakfast, snack time, lunch, snack time, dinner, snack time, supper.
God. Snack times. Oh, that reminds me. I've got, I went to Costco today.
Ooh,
Or-
Costco.
I went to Costco, yeah. And I picked up it's 12-pack of Oreos for like $6. Something crazy
Oh,
like
that's
that.
beautiful.
And I'm like, I was looking at it going, I'm so gonna eat you. Looking very
I've been there.
seductively. Oh, I was looking so seductively at my Oreos.
I like that apathy. I think that looks pretty nice as it comes out and just makes a big ass spherical
there we
fountain.
go. Yeah, now they're starting to move all around the place.
I really like that.
Yeah, come on, Wizard, let's build a welding ship. Can you stop playing around with that?
Sure. Let me go put food in the oven for Charles.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go take care of your spawn.
Spouse.
Spawn. I'll just do a little more welding. See, I built that ship, so he can build the next one. Just starting to build it myself. We'll probably be back in about 2 hours. What do you reckon? You guys think I should just start building it myself? Might be quicker. Oh damn, it's taking some steel plates. Oh, some tubes, sorry. There we go.
Energy low.
Energy's low, what do you know? Energy. What have I got on me? Steel plates and some other parts. I reckon I might start building the next ship. Question is, I put the block down. Oops, not going to move. Want the gravity to start pulling it around. First, recharge. Wizards in my ship. Go on to this one then. That asteroid. Beautiful. Actually, I've had a second thought. I think I might end the stream there, and we will see about building a welding ship next time, along with having a muck around with this whole asteroid, having as many floating objects as possible just to rain around everywhere. Look cool, I think. We'll give that a shot. So what we will do is have a look around here, see who's playing SE. Let's see here. We're going to have a look around and we're going to see who's playing SE. Or do you guys have does anyone have a suggestion on who I can raid? Anyone? Unfortunately, some of the people I usually follow aren't online, which kind of sucks. But let's see here. We might raid this guy. He's playing SE. He's got a pretty good following at the moment, which is awesome. So let's go and raid him. So we're raiding Mesmer Chair. Not sure who he is, but it should be pretty cool. And I think he is playing SE, so he's up on an asteroid. It's either that or a moon. We'll have a look, and I'll see you guys next time. Probably start the stream about the same time as last time. So hang around, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.